who is deemed a quote-unquote engineer, if you spend 200 credits, you can get a little lady.
I don't have 200 credits.
I'm 50 short.
Haha!
Would you like to take out a loan from the Bank of Ram?
Bank of Ram.
I got
Perhaps.
200 I can give to someone.
I'll take free money.
I'll
Away
Oh,
from
you're
us.
rich!
I want
You
my
are
little
literally the
lady.
1%. Get away from me.
How much money do you have?
I have
will
0
ac-
money left.
Jesus.
I'm
Christ.
willing to accept a small loan of $50. However, my
Yes,
pride
I will-
says no.
Take the fucking money, you asshole.
I would love.
Sponsor Flynn!
Hello.
Alright, I got enough money to sponsor the both of you. Who's coming first?
Well, it's 250 because they need 50. I need the full 200 because I don't have anything. I have no money.
Just 200. I don't need a lady.
I just, for reasons, I want one.
You can have
For
one.
reasons.
All
You
right,
need
well,
a
For
lady.
reasons concerning the security of the ship, I will be sponsoring.
all right. Well,
It
I
will help
post
me.
the blurb of information on the lady in the drop.
Grabby hands for a lady. Thank you for the
Sure,
money.
do you have a drone?
You've got
Oh.
one.
Are you saying that I can't have more than one?
Oh my god.
Well, are we saying that, GM?
No, you could theoretically get as many ladies as you want. It's just the theme of ladies is that it just lets you repair stuff that you can't normally repair.
Reworks character, gets resources 7, buys nothing but ladies.
Yeah, if you really
Yeah.
wanted to, you could, but
A
you
fucking
only need
army.
one lady at a time.
It's just why does their cog look
Blink.
like it's wriggling? That's not a
It
cog. That's a carcass.
Stop.
A steel
Stop.
sarcophagus of ladies.
But Wrath, you want one too? Let me get you.
No,
that
I
money.
already have. I still have money from you that I also.
Okay.
I need to
Oh.
put in my inventory lady. There we go.
There you go. If you look in information, that's very little information regarding the ladies.
Yay.
If there's another little drone that's called a lad, I would love it.
What did you name your lady?
I need to figure that out. Hold on.
Name it lad.
No.
Name it lad.
Oh god, it's last campaign all over again.
What a lad.
What a
He
lad.
called your lady though.
Rims
Wow.
did call his lady because he's shit at naming things.
Yep.
And he called the bigger one Grand Lady,
Yep.
because everyone else did.
Or the someone else named it the femme fatale. Thank you.
It's true, someone did call it that.
I
Alright.
think Sparks was the only one that
I
did
think
that.
that was me. The killer ladies.
Because they were scary.
They were kind of scary.
So, I clasp my hands together. I look at the drop stuff, and I see that people have added their EXPs, except for you, Con. I'm disappointed.
No, I added it. It's added.
Impossible.
I didn't have much. I didn't have much. That's why.
Con.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Ram Ranch right now, and there's no EXP in your EXP area.
There is right here on the main sheet. Oh, that part. Never mind.
Oh yeah, you need to delete it from there, and you need to add it in the EXP, and it'll automatically bring it to the front.
I'm so upset. People
Listen,
broke
I'm
it.
fixing it. I'm
Christ.
fixing it. I'm fixing it.
Got a
There's nothing to be
Bashio.
afraid of. There we go. See, it's fixed.
Ah.
Nope, it's
Not
all
it.
ruined.
It's fixed. There's nothing to be afraid of.
I vote we ban Khan.
But Con,
It's time. It has
it's
to be
not
done.
fixed though, Con.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Because there's an entire tab called EXP.
It's
That's where it's
there.
supposed to go.
This is the token all over again.
Finn, I would like to also bring up
I know,
Uh,
I know.
Finn's is also broken.
Yes,
But
I'm going to
break,
fix
I
it.
don't know how.
I'm
Okay.
going to fix
Oh
it right now.
Sigh.
So
Deep sigh.
Cal, follow me over. In the sheet, you see the EXP tab.
Yes.
So what you want to do is when you get EXP, you put it in, like next to mine, where I have it. You'd like put it right there. automatically take it to the front.
Yep, and then when you want to minus stuff, you just put in a minus to it, like everyone else does.
It's
All right,
okay. Y'all have
Ram
to
Ran.
do it.
I fixed it.
No, you didn't.
Did you delete? Chance just fixed those, Con.
Oh, well, hang on. Let me.
No, 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 no.
Oh my god.
Stop touching it. Stop, all of you. All of you.
Why is this one actually literally -12 and everything else is a formula? Oh no, these are just numbers.
I am not. I'm not touching anything anymore.
You're right,
So
you're not going
funny.
to touch anything anymore.
Banned.
I'm going to destroy
Lock me
you.
out of the sheet. Yeah.
Oh,
What happened there?
I accidentally pressed the screenshot, like the print screen button, and I was like,
There.
oh, don't do that.
I can't believe you've done that to me. I can't believe you've done this.
Done what?
I see that song.
You're animals, all of you.
God, I hate this so much.
Ugh.
You hate
Yeah, it's gone.
All right.
I'm ready to rumble.
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I'll be
Now?
good now.
Now that the crisis
Hey.
has been averted, I swear.
Finn's is still broken.
How?
Unused.
Yeah.
I haven't
He hasn't used anything.
used anything.
No,
Oh.
unused.
It's literally
Yeah,
2, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. 1 second. At least this is an easy fix.
It should just copy paste, right?
Would you like me to clear the Spec EXP since Nova and
Nope.
Akira? Oh, did it carry over from last game?
Yes, I'm letting it carry over
Interesting.
because I'm a kind and generous GM.
Extremely
that.
kind of generous.
Ready is not in hub anymore, though.
Oh, you're right. Well, if
Yeah.
if Reddy ever comes back,
Can I take their experience?
We just DM Ready. Ready, help us! We need your EXP.
I'm sorry, but it doesn't work that way.
Ready,
Alright.
Well, that went
please.
really well with the dark music.
So, it's been about 2 weeks since all of you have left the latest station and are on your way to a glorious journey to Lao Prime in the Argorian system. A old system of that's behind that's in the quarantined area at the moment of, well, by the current Federation of Systems. More or less, the reason it's under quarantine is just because there was heavy fighting in the area, and everyone knows that during the conflict, around 500 years ago, that bioweapons, autonomous war machines, all sorts of works were used. And it's been decided for the best of everyone that no one should go fuck with that until, everything's calmed down and, everything's been cleared out. However, as the centuries have gone by, the Federation has been having to deal with other issues, considering the Federation inherited its duty of protecting the quarantine zones from the old Star League and from before that, the Coalition. So the quarantine isn't as up to snuff as it used to be. There's plenty of little pockets one could slip through, and your ship has found one of those such pockets. Its transmitter is off, its signal is all off, you are running black, so that no one can detect you. And so, well, you can't call out for help. Unless you turn everything back on. The sirens begin to blare in the, cold, desolate area of your Cairo Bays. So if everyone could move themselves into here, I'll start moving everyone. Yeah, so everyone, all the NPCs, everyone's all piled up into this nice little like hodgepodge. And the automated systems are starting to turn the ship back on. Starting to reheat it up from the bare minimum of just above freezing temperature. It's still quite chilly, however, as your pods all begin to open. And with that, I need everyone, if you could, to roll me a a straight cold, thank you.
So we're just waking up from sleepies?
Yep, you were just waking up for sleepies, so
Okay.
everyone roll me a straight cold.
Oh god.
It's a D8, right?
Yep.
Cool doubled, I believe.
Yep, it's your cool doubled, and it is on a success of 6 to 8. So just like WAD, just rather than 7 and up. Sorry, yeah, 8 and up being a success, it's 6 and up, and it's D8s rather than D10s. All right.
Oh, messed that up.
It fucking begins.
Here we go.
1 second.
Already.
I can't save point this early. Come on.
Just lose your cool.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's gonna be fine.
No, you don't understand. This is not a cool roll. This is a cold roll. Difference.
Well, it's not void, right?
It's not void. It's not void.
Oh, okay.
No,
Sorry. I thought I lost the void on the first roll of the first
Wait.
session.
Was it cold or cool?
Yeah,
It's-
because we have cool and.
It's a straight cool. It's you're not rolling
Oh.
to see if you're going crazy.
Okay,
Okay.
I thought that's what we were doing.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Yep. Just waiting on, I believe, 2 more. A Raph or a Mindy.
I rolled.
Did you? Oh, you did.
Just didn't put down the successes. It's a success.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. Fuck. Look at
Also,
that hand.
like,
So just a
it's a
Cal
lot.
then.
Token.
Cal, do you need us to roll for you? Are you okay?
Where is this token that you speak of? There it
I
is.
stuck it in art. Already stamped. Sorry.
So there's no need to apologize. All right, everyone prepare for giant.
Oh, we
Mindy.
lost Cal.
How's
Oh,
that?
okay.
This gives me more time for relationship thoughts. Aha!
What are you doing over there?
I'm writing down relationship thoughts.
Alright. You got that token uploaded so fast, Chance.
Chance is good at it.
News.
I wish I could drag things into Roll20 as good as Chance.
I wish I was that skilled with the dragon.
A master of the arts.
A master of
Fast
dragon.
fingers.
All right. We'll wait a moment for Cal then. Single tier. I guess this lets me do text RP. I guess.
Text RP.
Hey. Text RP.
There's text RP here.
No, this
No.
is for some. Oh, never mind. He's back. No time for
Oh.
text RP.
He returns.
Welcome back.
Hate this. I'm gonna try something, see if this will work. I'm gonna turn on my phone's hotspot, see if that will fucking keep me afloat a little bit.
All right. Well, if you're still in the Roll20, I need you to make a straight cool check.
Cool? Damn.
Yep.
That's 4
So-
dice. It's double, right, for abilities?
Yeah.
So that'd be 4 dice. Let's see.
So it's 4d8, and then be greater than 6. So that's 1 success.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
1 success.
So those who got no successes.
Hi, you can
You're-
save me. It's okay.
You're waking up and you're kind of it's all coming together and you just can't contain yourself. You kind of vomit. It's not a good feeling. It's sometimes this just happens. Those of you who got one success, you don't vomit, but you definitely feel lightheaded. Sorry, not lightheaded. You don't vomit, but you feel like you got punched in the gut. You feel sore all over. Hana, you're also feeling pretty sore. Those who got two successes, you feel kind of lightheaded and it's kind of dizzy a bit. Everyone else, for your more successes, you're golden. You have that like slight headache for a couple of moments just as you're waking up, but it quickly goes away. As you are all stepping out, you're all in your undies. Everyone, is stepping onto the very cold floor. It is not at all very nice, and you have to walk all the way to the other side of this room to get to your clothes. It's not a fun experience.
Morning, everyone. I think I know who's going first.
It will
Dives head first for the cog.
Just stop.
None of that, Minnie. We gotta have a doc check us out first, the captain says as he also looks kind of pale in the face, like he woke up pretty rough as well.
That is.
He didn't vomit, but
That is my
standard work
job.
here. Once the medical checks are all done, we can, carry on.
Carry on with what exactly?
Well, make for sure the ship is all right, and then his brother chimes in. And, check everything, dig around for everything, get some food in us so that we can recover our lost nutrients. He points to Hannah. The works. Yes,
You are far too spry right now.
that's what I do.
It's because you're
Yes,
old.
like my brother just said, standard, waking up procedures. So get into your standard work gear, make a lineup, dock, do your thing.
Of course. Come on, everyone.
It's nice to wake up to a pretty face.
I could say the same thing. You still have to show me your routine sometime. Hannah, you're cleaning that up later.
I should. It's fine if I go first. I should probably vacate the area.
No. Yes, but you're definitely cleaning that up later. But yes, you can go first because you're not looking very good.
So, Jordan, as you are the medical professional,
Yeah.
I need you to make me 2 of your. Let me bring it up.
2.
This is going to be a attention first aid
Okay.
or a brains first aid.
Oh, that sounds better.
Okay. I'm a doctor, but
I'm a doctor, but
No, I was just hoping it would be brains. It's that one less dice. That's just like, oh, I could use that one dice,
I'll use that one dice.
I'd love to have that. That's one dice.
Yeah.
That is this. Hiya!
And another
Nice.
one.
Hiya!
Okay, very good.
Nice.
Okay, so through the glorious checkup of your Dr. Rai here, she's able to determine that no one has any, side effects other than, the standard stuff that people are experiencing, and she's able to properly give everyone the medication they need to not feel like garbage. It'll take a little bit of time for it to affect, but at the time being, everyone is at +1 exhaustion and +1 nutrient. So on your sheets, there should be an exhaustion and a nourishment thingy-majig. Just put in a nice little one there and see if you have any negative effects because of that.
Yay.
The
Oh,
only
God.
people actually who aren't suffering from that effect are those who got 4 successes on their
Oh hey.
previous roll. So Lorne and
Hello.
Ram are the only ones who only have +1 nourishment.
Where is that?
This
Oh,
one.
there it is.
Where would we see the changes of
Nope,
our
Cal.
condition?
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah.
Do you see where the 0 is?
One says
Yeah.
no effect.
Oh,
anyways.
okay.
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah. Okay.
So those with 4 or above do not have a 1 in these two things.
Yes. Well, they only have a 1 in nourishment.
Yeah.
Because you're all hungry.
We're all.
We can't just roll away our
Sandwich.
hunger.
Sandwich.
My love in infantology made me unable to eat and thus immune to food.
No.
I don't think I have any negative effects.
Little did you know, I don't need to eat.
Jesus. She's so creepy.
I feel like
However,
you're lying to us.
I
Ray,
am.
Oh, wait, let the GM go.
however, Ray, you do realize that your glorious pilot seems that something else is the matter with him, as he's currently quite exhausted. And this is a little bit abnormal. He shouldn't be feeling this bad after, waking up.
Oh no, baby.
So, for reference, he is at exhaustion level 3 right now. And I'll-
Okay. All right, Franklin, hang back a bit. We're having some one-on-one time.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm sure. What? You don't want to spend time with me?
I didn't say that.
I know you didn't. Come on, it's all right. Sit down.
He'll sit down with right. So everyone else, what you currently have to do is engineer personnel. Your job is to inspect the shock drive and the various engineering systems. So basically, one of you needs to go to each of the rooms that is labeled a 4, and one check needs to be made in each of those rooms. So you, and additionally, because I have other little notes, yep. Computer personnel, which there's only one of, are tasked with checking over the drones in the hangar bay, and to also go to the very front of the ship in the glorious cockpit and check over that all of the ship's software is functioning correctly. That will be a different role. And then there's also a handful of general tasks that need to get done, which the security people and other people that aren't assigned special roles can do. So those are preparing the meals, inspecting the ship, or anything else you can think of. So I'll go through the list first, starting with the engineering people.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
So you engineer people, move to where you gotta move.
Hana will take a pit stop at the bathrooms on the way there. Just wait for the nausea to pass before be like, okay. Where's the fucking elevator? Let me look here.
3 is our elevators.
Is this- Where's the cockpit?
You're in it. 7's the cockpit.
Thank God.
Alrighty, so engineers, you get to make a gut feeling repairs.
Oh, I have a lot of dice. Okay.
So the engineers repair rules, you're technically going over more than just those areas. It's just, well, thematically you're placing
Holy
yourself in
crap,
there.
Hannah.
Okay, very
Even
good.
on his worst days, he's still a Halo.
Okay.
Jesus.
So, what you find is that all of the systems are functioning at, the standard levels. Both you can definitely tell that, and the other engineers are able to, lament the same, that a lot of this stuff is kind of old, but you know that's to be expected on Marazi here. Hasn't had a proper overhaul in a long time. You do, however, notice that some of the electrical cables here and there and other electrical systems have unusual wear and tear, and they shouldn't have these, and you're detecting that there's a couple of like power surges going for the system. Nothing too bad right now, but it's abnormal to say the least. If one of you would like, you can make a straight attention check to follow along one of these wires and see where the damage is.
How's your attention?
I have 3 in attention,
Go for it.
so that's 6 dice. Two successes.
Okay. So you're looking around, and it just looks like that there's been some not hashing. During the vibrations of the engines likely caused some like friction between some of the wires and whatnot in different areas, and you can, between all of the engineers, you can easily repair those and whatnot, shut off power to certain sections to fix the stuff, but that's all you're able to really find. We'll go to you next, Mindy. So for you, Mindy, I need you to make me a brains computers.
Okay. Let's see here. Ouch.
Ouch, indeed.
Mm.
So, Mindy, you're checking for everything. You're still kind of hazy from just waking up, and everything looks to be functioning correctly to you.
Uh-oh.
Sweats.
Sweat.
That's not good.
So everyone else. So Amanda and her spawn are going to go to the main room over here and
Her
start
spawn.
making food. Yeah, her spawn. The captain's also going over there to help. So the 3 of them are going to start making food for everyone. What would everyone else like to do?
Look for my charges.
All right. Well, your charges should be in the same area as you. You just don't have tokens of them yet.
Nice.
They exist.
They are here somewhere.
Yes.
Cool.
We'll just say they're clinging onto Ram right now,
Ah, fuck.
as we do.
Are they dressed? Are they warm?
How old are both of them again? They're able to change themselves, right?
Yeah, like,
Very
let's say
good.
one of them's like 8 and the other one's about 12.
Okay, then yeah. So they're both dressed. They're
Okay.
both like hanging around you. It's all fine and dandy.
Sweet. Cool. Alright, I'm
Wait,
gonna
you
go
have kids?
Every
do not have
family man,
kids.
their Ram.
Perfect.
All right. Well, let's at least pretend to be useful, all right, and inspect the ship for any stowaways. All right.
Yeah. Hey kids, you wanna come check out the nasty things with me?
Oh, no need to call them nasty. Thanks for the checkup, Rye.
No problem.
The other security people start heading off, and Hash and Celestine will move off in a group, and they will head down to the first floor to inspect there. 6 kind will, look to you, Lorne, and very quietly say, "If you want to assist me."
Out of character, what were they? tasked with?
It's not so much a task, it's just that it's expected of them to do something, and right now they're just, checking the, 6 wants to check the second floor of the ship to see if there's any stowaways or anything unusual going on.
Okay.
Can I have control of my token, please?
You don't have control? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not GM.
No,
There
you're
you
wonderful.
go.
You're perfect.
How long? It wouldn't take long to quickly clean up this little puddle of Hannah,
No.
right?
It's what Hannah threw up was like the nutrition paste that's keeping y'all alive. So it's
Okay.
like very clear. It doesn't even smell like, it only smells like stomach acid.
Okay. I mean, we probably
Ew.
could have even she'd probably clean it up while waiting for her turn to get checked up anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yes, of course, I would love to help. Is what her response is.
So then,
the gravity isn't heavy enough to cause exhaustion, correct?
yep, no,
Okay, so I don't need a cog suit right now.
you do not.
Okay.
So the 3 of you, so Ram, 6, and Lorne can check the second floor.
Mhm.
And so just move yourself anywhere on the second floor, basically. And if you like, you players can make a straight attention roll or a attention, where is it, search. There is a slight
For-
difference.
For everyone or just those walking around?
Just those who are, walk around, because the engineers right now are actively working on engineering stuff.
So when something's a straight roll, do we just double the attribute, or do we just do
Yep.
the actual? Okay, cool.
Nope.
Very good.
That was straight,
Very
by
good.
the way.
Is everyone?
No, that's just the people who are searching
Wandering.
stuff, which 2 would have also been searching. Kareem, you're not speaking.
Yeah. Sorry, I just came
Okay.
back.
Okay. I'm glad you're on top of things.
I was told to roll.
You were.
So I should be here with these guys.
If you want, you can be exploring the first floor.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. So, sorry, the 3rd floor. Sorry, it's going to take me a while to remember it as well. So, let me bring up my trusty doodad. So,
Sorry. Remind me, because I know you've answered this, and I'm so sorry. Left to right. What's the order? 1, 2, 3, or 3, 2, 1?
first, so 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I will look at the 3rd floor then.
Yeah. Okay. So, those of you who are on the 2nd floor, Lauren got that. Ram got 1. Very good. Okay, so Lauren,
Wow, something.
you're Lauren and Ram and 6. The 3 of you have combined your total brain power, and what you have determined is that it's pretty, unsubstantial down here. However, 6 is able to point out that it looks like some of the dust has been disturbed down here. And they say that it could possibly, 6 believes that it could possibly just been, a stronger airflow than normal. But it also could have been a small, creature on board as well. So maybe a rat or a mouse or something.
Okay.
2, with your many successes, what you're able to determine is that there is, first things first, there is definitely some missing food in some areas that have been broken into. And then you're like, all right, that's kind of, unacceptable. That food's been contaminated. That's
We have a
gross.
very specific amount of food. We can't waste it.
Exactly. And it's been contaminated by something. And then you're looking around, you're like, oh no, that's rat poop. Ah, that's what contaminated the food. And then you're looking around some more, and you're like, "Ugh, that vent's kind of ajar." You get up onto a stool, you reach into the vent, you open it up. Oh, that's a dead rat.
Disgusting.
Ugh. So you found a dead rat, and I need you to.
Oh god. Oh no.
Actually, no. I'll use your previous, but instead I still need you to roll something. 1 second. You open up your character sheet.
Roll
give
for
me the
bubonic
proper
plague.
one. Bubonic plague.
We're already in one. We don't need another.
All right, you don't have any of that, so that sucks.
Hey,
What do you have?
I have stuff.
Okay, so yeah. What I will say is that you're looking at this, and before you know, I imagine you're not kind of just go and grab a dead creature.
Of course not.
Right?
No way.
You're looking at it
Not
like
do.
you, and you're looking around the vent just to see what's going on, and you're noticing that this rat clearly didn't die in a natural sort of way.
Hmm.
You can see that it looks as if something tried to just as if it was pushed right up against the wall a bit, so that and just outside of a view of the vent. It's like you had to, if you didn't notice that vent was slightly ajar, you would have
Oh.
never checked this.
Oh god.
But that's about all
Is this sus enough for me to just go put my fucking suit on?
it's pretty sus.
I think I'm gonna put my suit on.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh come on.
Where are the suits?
The suits are right now. The suits are in here. 9. So, do you tell everyone what you found? What do you
Yep.
do with information. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead and
Thank God.
get that shit out of radio real quick.
So as that is found, a player, if you'd like, just one person. Actually, not. Yeah, anyone can do this. If you're not just one, can roll me a brain, fringe wise.
May I
Um,
volunteer?
And
okay.
anyone like multiple people can do this roll.
Oh,
Oh.
I thought I took French wise. I didn't. Damn.
I have 3 brains and 2 fringe wise, so yeah, we could all
Yeah.
roll.
If everyone has everyone has a brains and a fringe wise, you can roll. If you don't have a fringe wise, you can't make this roll.
3.
Ooh, all right.
Okay.
Oh wait, if we don't have a French wise, sorry, count me out.
Yeah.
I have a
all
fringe
right.
wise. Hold on. Is it?
Where was this roll when I was doing my actual job?
Oh wait, I should really have Fringe wise. I'm gonna buy that after sessions to pretend I had it.
Yeah.
'Cause
3.
Okay.
all
I would
the
al- I would
things
also like to know
considered,
the
why
same
the fuck do I
answer,
not
huh?
have Fringe wise?
Okay. So the only Ram and Finn are have like the inklings of an idea of what this is. And no, a 2 was not adequate. And what you're able to determine is that, all right, definitely like a rat or a couple of rats on board, because other groups other groups that were looking around did signify that looks like something might have been on board, probably
Okay.
vermin. But with those fringe rises, you're able to determine that it's also just as likely that there might be a stalker on board.
Yep. Yep.
And a stalker is a kind of vermin which is quite troublesome. They're not too common to deal with, so not everyone's able to, deal with them. But essentially, they're a old bioweapon that's still lingering around, which are weasel-like in appearance, just with patchy fur or no fur in general, and have a venomous bite.
So, now that I know that it's that, could that have been what bit up our messed up our wires, maybe, or?
Thinking about it, yeah, these are definitely smart creatures that know how to sabotage systems.
Good.
Um,
Now I
can
know
I-
it's not just wear and tear.
can I scan? Okay. I mean, I guess organic life and movement. I don't know how to.
Mhm.
What's the role look like and stuff.
So, the roll looks like it's an intention scanners, and then you add the level of that scanner.
Okay, give me a second. I have to do math. I guess we'll do bio.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Yep.
sorry, I'm. Or would it? Does it? I guess.
No. It would be bio, or detecting life forms.
Okay, so. Sorry, I have a lot of numbers to do.
It's all right. It's all right.
Okay.
Are we
there go.
permitted to move our tokens around at this point?
Yes. Yes, you are. Okay. I will say that but the captain is kind of is kind of saying over a thing that everyone come meet up, and the main room stay in pairs.
Oh, stay in pairs.
That's a great thing to know. All right, come on, kids, let's go.
All right, and 2,
Mhm.
he got a really good scanner roll, but unfortunately for you, your scanners, you're able to detect some oddities here and there around you, but you're not sure if it's that thing or if it's like maybe one of the rats that are on board. Like it's it's almost impossible to tell because we're such
He just
small
like
creatures.
he just like hits the helmet a little bit, and he's like, "I gotta have Hannah fix this thing."
So, cooking has been halted, and everyone's being called back to the main room. So, if everyone wants, they can, put themselves in the main room or put themselves like around the main room.
Chance, with the new
Yes.
info before they scurry back, would it be possible to double check the computers? Like, can they find anything on there?
Unfortunately, the captain's telling you to get back right now.
Can I
Because,
summon Grim with my drone link? I would love to have my baby.
Yep. We can say that you've had your baby on you the whole time.
Yes.
I'm bringing our
Good idea.
pilot, Franklin, with us.
All right.
Good idea,
Franklin
good
doing?
idea.
Is it possible Franklin got bit and that's why he's feeling ill?
Well, I'll find out when I can make a medical roll at some point.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you're able to bring Franklin along.
Otherwise, the captain would have specified that Franklin can stay.
Okay.
All right. Well,
It's alright, Franklin. You can lean on me.
thank you, Rye. So, all right. So, everyone stay in groups of 2 or more, preferably more, and we're going to lock down the different floors of a ship at least, so that it can't move between the floors. And
And
we
we
are
try and keep an eye on engineering as much as possible so it can't do damage there.
I mean,
there's going
from
to
all
be
I've-
there's going to be some people sent to engineering just to make sure that everything in there is all right and dandy. The main thing is that we need to find it. If we can't find it, it's going to bite us in the ass at a later point. That's just how these things work.
Literally.
So, remember, we're fast, we're quick, and we know there's at least one on board. Mindy, Hana, are you able to calibrate scanners to, detect something that's smaller than the minimum detection?
Most certainly.
Alright, so don't calibrate for cog scanners, usually handhelds, and he walks over to one of the walls, inputs his code, and from it, door kind of slots open, and there's various stun batons, but there's also 4 handheld bio scanners, and he puts those on the table. So while you two try to calibrate these, Everyone else, well, we don't want to be shooting on the ship. So get a stun baton. And, well, go suit up.
Shooting. There's always no shooting the goddamn ship.
I don't want to go patching holes.
Well, that's why we're not shooting.
Exactly.
Aye,
That's
Roger, Roger.
Now here's the real question, Captain. Does the rockets on this count as its own projectile at this point? And just points to Two's giant fuck-off sword.
Two isn't going to be.
Because I mean, it is a
not-
handheld weapon, but
Two isn't going to be using his fuck-off sword to kill a robot.
Two puts it down, shakes the ship. I'll use my
It's a bit
I'll use
overkill,
my
yeah.
small, less fuck off sword.
That's much more acceptable. All right.
ooh,
Oh my goodness. So,
Good morning.
We
so
still not getting
Mindy
breakfast.
and Hana,
Mhm.
or well, any engineer that also has this could also make a roll, but I'm only going to allow 2 rolls to be made.
Okay.
So this is a brains computers.
Let's hope that roll 20 is a little kinder on me this time.
Would you allow me, good sir? I reach out tiny hands.
Oh,
They're
here it
very
comes.
small.
Classic fucking Breeze setup, so good.
First one of the game.
That's what this
Would you allow me a brain science with for modification?
Unfortunately, I will not.
You told me science is what I would be using for modding things, though.
This isn't so
No,
much
it's a
for
mod.
modding, this is calibrating.
Ah, okay. Okay. I can still do that.
Like, if you were designing a new thing, then yes. But this is
Okay.
taking something and changing its function.
Got it.
If you desire someone to travel through the vents, I can volunteer.
We're going to definitely need someone to travel through the vents, but you're going to need to be in teams of 2. No one's splitting up. If we split up, well, you know how stalkers are.
Perhaps sending then Mendy's drone?
How dare you?
It is capable of defending.
It's small enough.
Yes, but the drone could be sent by itself. It's
Through the
not
vents?
a person.
You don't have to send a person in the event.
Well, we're going to need to send people in the vents anyways. There's 3 entire floors to check.
That's fair. I completely forgot.
Are there
a lot of shit.
Are there enough? You said there were stun batons or whatever.
Yeah, there's
Is there enough for everyone?
there's more than enough for everyone.
Okay.
There's 18 in total.
Do I need to write it down or just assume that I got it?
Just assume that you got it, because once you have it, you're gonna have to give it back.
Okay. I don't know the damage, but you'll be able to fill us in when we need it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the 2 of you are very successful with this. But all 4 scanners are quickly calibrated, and also Mindy, you did so good that you're even able to quickly go up there with supervision of one of the security people to go and calibrate the ship's own scanners so that those can get used as well. As the idea sparks in your head of, the ship has internal scanners, why not use those too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like brain fog clears up enough to do my fucking job.
So,
Me.
So after Mindy calibrates the systems, the ship's scanners, and activates them from within this room, give me one moment, as I need to know. Do that, and and there's 7 locations that pop up, and I will mark
Yeesh.
these in purple. Oh,
Okay.
sorry, not fair.
Oh no.
Is that the cargo bay? One of them?
Mm.
It's an area
Closed?
without oxygen, isn't it?
No, all of the ship except for 2s have oxygen.
Oh, so it's like right next to it. Okay.
Do we know it is a bioweapon, right? Does it need to breathe?
You don't know.
Can I roll for
Don't
that?
know.
I have
Um,
know-how on weapons.
Unfortunately, not.
Oh come on!
You know what? Fine. I'll let you roll a brain know-how.
Thank you. So, it's I have 1 point dedicated to it, so it counts as 1 point, correct? Instead of
Yes.
2 successes.
Okay. So, you know, there's a lot of mystery that surrounds stalkers.
Mhm.
No one really knows how they actually function. No one really knows how they are, still prevalent. Like apparently they shouldn't be able to multiply and breed, but they've done that. As for
Life
if they
finds a way.
as for if they can survive in the vacuum of space, some people say they can't. Some people say they can, because well, some ships have vented all the atmosphere, and they apparently killed the stalker that way. Other ships claimed that they've tried the same thing and it didn't work. But you are able to also tell that for certain, something that is prevalent amongst all stalkers, they have a venomous bite. They can tear through even armored cogs, and they can mimic voices and other sounds
Oh god!
Horror.
perfectly.
Yep.
So, he relays all that. In short, if you want to wear your cog because it makes you feel safe, go ahead, but they go right through it.
It would be better for it to go through a cog than directly through your skin.
There's also a
It'll
lot of
lend
other
air
reasons to wear the
either
cog.
way.
I'll take the weaponry, thanks. Yeah.
So, those are the 7 spots where a small life form is detected.
The mimicry part is fairly concerning, though.
You guys want to set up a code or something so we know it's not us?
Oh, we do have radios.
Yeah.
we could,
yeah.
well,
Right, but like,
Each team of 2 can have their own code.
Well, if everyone puts their cogs on, we can simply send a message through that.
Yeah, we can just use internal communications.
Hopefully they cannot speak through those.
Send a chat message, an emoji.
Yeah, send like a scared emoji. If they
We're
don't
going
reply
straight
with a
back to,
scared
like-
emoji, you know it's not them.
instant messenger days.
That works, says the captain, very begrudgingly. All right, so Mindy, you're able to confirm that it's just these 7, right?
Yep.
All right, so Hash, take 2 plus Quentin. Go to the engineering block and just make sure that if something, and start shutting down the systems in there and making sure nothing can get back into that mess. Hash, Quentin, start heading off along with, well, you know what? I'll just give them all the NPCs. Because that's what a good GM does.
Hey.
Yeah.
No more NPCs for you.
I
I
actually.
want them. I want them.
Isn't it odd? Always us 8 are together alone.
So strange.
Hey, we end up this way.
It's the
And
best
look,
friend squad.
Best friend
Did they,
squad.
did they happen to perhaps take the children with them, or do I still have the kids?
You still have the kids with you.
Okay.
Can we get token for the 2 creatures that are the children?
Eventually.
For the 2 creatures.
Like,
You know what?
how
Rem
old
agrees
are
with
these
that assessment.
kids?
All right.
How old are these
8 and
creatures?
12.
Small adults.
How long has Ram and Fam been here?
And
Ram and
fam.
fam.
Ram and fam.
On the
Ram
ship.
in his ranch.
Definitely sometime after Sammy got mauled, I reckon. Probably not more than half a year.
I feel like Lauren is vaguely good with kids and has probably been associating with you guys, if that is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so the captain will continue. Amanda, the kids, and myself will stay here. I'll do my best to communicate with you through the comm system and keep track of where they're moving. The rest of you can split up however you like. Just remember, at minimum 2 per group. And if you're going for events, stay within visual sight, for the love of God.
It's going in the vents.
Lauren
I mean-
raises a hand.
Lauren's obvious, but who's going with Lauren?
Oh, Franklin will also stay here since, well, he's sick, right, Doc?
Doc? Where's our dog?
Jordan.
She's dead.
Jordan.
Ah!
Your dog. Your dog.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry. What's up? I'm sorry. I
You're-
experienced something extremely dark being said to my right. What was it?
Coughs.
Franklin's sick, right, Doc? He's not going to be much use out there. Franklin looks kind of offended by this.
Well, there's always a use for Franklin, but yes, he is exhausted currently, and I need to give him a checkup.
You can give him a checkup after the damn thing's found. For now, he's going to
Okay.
stay here with us. All right,
Nice.
and the kids.
I still would like to get some sort of preliminary check, if not for a full thing. I have a medical suite in my cog, Captain. It's fine. It'll take like 3 seconds.
Fine, do it. The rest of you, start splitting up, I suppose.
Yeah. Hey kids, here, take these. Gives them stun buttons.
Oh boy.
Arming the tiny adults. Fantastic.
What has the world come to?
They will learn
If
eventually.
I can't stay with them, they gotta protect themselves.
I'll be here, right?
You couldn't stay with them. No one said
Slowly-
you couldn't.
Slowly
No,
it makes
if I
sense if you
can't
stay
stay with them. It's such a tragedy that I have to leave them alone in this time of great peril. However, if I can't stay with them,
You are children, right? These are
If you
children.
really want to stay here, and I guess Amanda can go out.
no,
In your
no.
place.
For fuck's sake. Sorry, shoot. Fudge.
Nice save.
Are you their
Keep
dad?
piling on words.
2 is just having a time, right?
So confused.
I like to imagine like everyone's in cryo but crew, but 2 actually just got on yesterday.
Just like, excuse the hell?
It's not like he knows your family relationships. There's just been kids around, and he just didn't have
Two
the balls to say anything.
2 who was shipped into the ship in cryo.
Ram would also like to know. He looks at the kids. Am I your dad?
No?
Am I your father?
Then tell me which one's your fucking parents, I swear. No, which one's your fudging parents, I swear.
Nice save.
The infinite.
Someone want to help me kill a
Perhaps-
monster?
Perhaps the smart action here, if you want to drop the 2 dependables off, Amanda, who is already watching over her own.
She's walking on.
Quickly, she's leaving. Or wait, did you say she's walking off like
No,
Two.
two is walking off.
Oh.
I don't know if anyone was partnered with him, but probably.
He's partnered with his sword.
That doesn't count. Someone go with him, please.
Marlon, take the kids. I'm off. See ya.
I'll be fine, Ram. Amanda's great with kids.
Not a worry.
Amanda says, just kind of like, definitely getting a vibe of that being an insult. Everyone, she wearing her own like cog right now, like just a very like tense smile, looking at Gun.
Does she call her gun too?
She does.
Yeah, before your call.
Amanda! I love her!
I thought
You should
read
look at the
the,
relationship chart.
Yeah, I thought you looked at the relationship chart, Brie.
Oh wait, let me look. I completely forgot. My mind is really small, like a peanut, really.
Like a pea.
Your little
Oh yes, keep at it, that damn gun. We're besties, Amanda.
Why you hate me so much?
I don't. We have a friendly rivalry, and your enemy is my ally.
Yeah, so Amanda and myself will look over little ones, while I'm also directing all of you where the little bastards are. It says that some of you can see as, very much moving around. Some of them clearly in the vent systems.
Have fun.
So the ones in the rooms, are those in the rooms or are they in the vents? By the
We don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we just get a dot. We gotta go check it out.
Anna, do you want to come with me?
Where are
can
you
very much
going?
assume that the ones which are, going into areas that shouldn't have any oxygen are in the vents.
Okay.
To just point, you know, the one that's like apparently right next door.
To be completely honest with you, Mendy, no, I don't want to go. She's walking.
Come along, Finn.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I
Stops
picked
before
up.
he leaves.
It's
Sorry,
okay.
sorry.
No, I'd love a hug before you go. It's fine.
That was me
Yeah.
poking the token. That was not her shouldering past, I swear.
No, it's okay. No, a little good luck hug. Here you go. Be safe. Both of you, be safe.
Although
Let's
I
go.
do, when she does pass, I think she would, like, you know how, well, she's got super long limbs, so she probably touches walls and stuff as she moves by. So she just probably does, like, shoulder touch Rye as she passes.
Get a little touch back. You got this. You got this, girlfriend. Let's go.
Each of
You
your
all
group,
have a scanner on you, correct?
yes, each group is also given a scanner.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Is it handheld then?
How's your scanner skill? Mine's
Mine
shit.
scanner skill is probably shit too. I have none.
I have one. Okay, here we go.
Okay,
Better than
so
nothing.
we are cogged up and we have stun already, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, the cog buddies in the vents. Look at that.
Yes. Well, we're not in the vents yet. We're gonna go to this one, I think.
Okay. Rye, would you like to go with any of the groups, or
I'm gonna do a little medical check here first, but
okie dokie?
I'd love to after that.
All right.
Just to be sure, does my medical suite recharge at Nexus points and stuff?
Yes. So long
I
as
know.
it
I know we
has-
haven't explained that. I just want to know for myself.
Yeah. So long as it has the capabilities of recharging your medical suite,
Right.
it does. Additionally, using your medical suite in a situation just to you can only use a medical suite to get the bonus / spend the charge to like repair damage, but you having the medical suite still lets you look over them. You're just not getting that big bonus from that.
Okay, got it. Cool.
Like it's giving you narrative bonuses, which are helpful. So
Right. So
Thumbs up.
I'll stay here. I'll do a little medical roll, and then when that's done, whoever's closest, I'll figure out who to go.
that will be Zao. Unless you want to go to one of the other groups.
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
So first we'll do 2R. So Ram and 2.
Ship names.
Ram
no.
Ranch.
Oh god, don't do this. Keep 2 out of this.
Two naked cowboys.
Yeah. All of
So
2's ship names would have.
Me and my arseless chaps.
Broke back too.
No.
I would like to scan everything.
All right. So
I would also like to scan.
so only one of you gets to use the handheld scanner.
All right, what's your stats then?
My base scan is 9, and then I get 3 depending on the scanner I use.
All right, go for it. You're up.
I guess I'll use the movement tracker.
Oh, if you're using your stuff, and yeah, you can do that, and then you can use the handheld scanner.
Yeah, that would make sense then. We'll do it that way. That way we can both
Alright.
scan.
So combine your attention scanners, and then add your movement tracker to it,
Mhm.
and roll.
Give me a second.
Meanwhile, you Ram,
Mm-hmm.
Boo.
oof, you get,
Oof.
so add your attention scanners +2.
Oh, I did I mess up? I said greater than 8. Yeah, it's
Don't do that to yourself.
supposed to be greater than 5. It's 6, 7, 8, right?
Six.
Or is it 7, 8?
Greater than 6. Greater than or equal to 6.
Okay, so it's okay.
The alligator mouth opens away from.
No, I got it. I put 8 instead of 6, so I got 3. Yeah. Thanks, Wrath.
All right, Con.
Yeah, what's up?
Attention plus scanners +2,
All right.
because your handhelds are 2. They're not garbage, and they're not good. They're right in the middle. They're just all right.
Two.
You fool!
You-
It's 2 dice.
Oh, well, never fucking mind the 2. I was being a fool for a hot second. Give me like 1 session. I'll get the hang of this. I swear.
It might
There we
be
go.
the sleep deprivation.
Yeah,
One
maybe.
success.
How are you
Okay.
gonna? Okay, no, actually, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, Jordan, you can't talk.
I can't. I'm sorry. I'm awake. I woke up at 9:30 today.
Your movement tracker
Brits.
has a little bit of a hard time detecting this thing, but it is able to like get that there's something going on here. There's also something moving down over here, but there's like 2 of them, so you're pretty sure those are your friends. Might not be. Might be hidden as them, pretending to be them. But you, Ram Ranch, you're able to determine that you step in the
Not his
room
name.
with your bloop, 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 and you're like, okay, it's over there. And if the 2 of you together start moving the room,
All right.
you know where it is. It's definitely in the room, not in the vents,
Let's.
and it's definitely sticking close to a wall right now, skirting around. There's
Alright, then.
so much junk in here. It's difficult. It's going to be hard to find this bastard. What's the
Can I
plan?
move the? Can I move the? Well, first, okay. We should pincer attack this thing. One on each side.
Two just looks at you. It's in the corner.
You come from above.
You want me to climb to the ceiling
Shit.
and then fall on it? That's
Element of
I'm-
surprise, you know.
just making sure that I'm understanding correctly that that's what you're positing to me.
I mean, the other option is I go in there like a bulldozer and lift things up for you so you can walk it.
Yeah, that works.
Alright, go with me.
All right. So the room's kind of big, but it's only 10 meters across, right?
Mhm.
There's a couple tables and whatnot in the way. The two of you slowly start to move in. You can position yourselves as you see fit, as it's
Mhm.
like skating across this wall right now. And if you're just going to lift up this table that's full of stuff, Ram, that's going to be a Brawn Athletics.
Oh, cool. I'm in my cog. Okay,
You are in your
7.
cog.
Just kinetic unit, dip it, throw it across the room.
We good.
Oh, well, there you go.
So
That's what I'm
and-
made
and-
for.
you know where this thing is. You know as he just lifts up this table. This is one of those tables that also has like an underlaying, like shorter table underneath. That's also like a shelf. That's also like inlaid with all sorts of stuff. And you can see there's definitely projects on this. Some of them look kind of expensive or important, Ram, but it doesn't matter. There's babies in danger, and you yeet as you whip the table up.
I
this-
eat carefully.
2 watches as the table flies through the air.
as it kind of flops over, and there it is. It's stunned. It's confused. It's looking right up at
It's
you
aroused.
as your lights are looking down at it. It's a scruffy, fat rat that's just like stunted in fear.
Wait, is it the thing or is it just a rat?
This is just a rat that's terrified.
Oh my god, slaps mask. God damn it.
So
What do you do?
I wanna
to-
kill-
It's.
I want to kill it anyway. It's
Alright,
enough
alright.
food.
All right. Give me a quickness close combat, I believe,
God.
is- or a brawn close combat.
Ask real quick question. The nano blade, is it just gonna determine how much damage it does, or does it get bonuses based on the number of points I have in it?
So the nano blade, it. Where is your nano blade? Where
was
is
trying to-
it? There it is. Oh, you know what? Give me 1 hot second because I believe that you do get a bonus for having more points. I just need to make sure.
Sick.
Cog and nap devices. So, each additional bonus to it,
Mhm.
so at 2, it gets +1 base damage, and at 4, it gets another +1 base damage for a total +2 base damage.
Okay, let me add that note here. +2.
And then also, it just has,
So
more-
base damage
more
is that like guaranteed damage basically?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so it was quickness, close combat, and so it'll just be that. It'll just be quickness
Yep.
and close combat. Okay.
Unless you have a weapons link.
I do
That's
not.
connected. Yeah, unfortunately, you do not get any bonuses then.
Okay.
So, yep.
And then also I get those 2, but also because I'm a ninja, I get +1 for that, so I get +3 base damage.
Okay. So yeah, it's just
Yeah, I
stab
don't even-
instantly dead.
Waste of time.
All right, MH. So that is Mindy and Hannah.
So do you have any scanners? So do you have anything in your scanner stat?
That's meta as hell, but yes.
Okay, you had the scanner.
Alright, so it occurs to me that perhaps the 2 of us on this journey isn't the wisest choice.
We have Grim. Are you discounting Grim?
I would never discount my own handiwork, but I'm just saying that lifts the stun baton. This is fucking useless to me.
Well, then give it to me.
You have to.
At least hold on to it.
No, no.
Maybe you can pretend that you can use it.
What do you think that'll do? That doesn't grant me confidence. Mendy, the fact that I'm being sent to deal with a scavenger is absolutely ridiculous.
Also, AI, can I please have control of my son?
There you go.
Thank you.
And then
I'd like-
there's like the intercom sound as your glorious captain then says, Anna, suck it up.
Captain, I don't see you out here. Melv. Rolled eyes. Keeps going. Honestly, the nerve.
I would appreciate for Grim to do a scan.
All right. So that means you get to use Grim stats.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you could, 1 second. There it is. I need to open up Mindy's. Close that one. Did I give him a thingamajig? Oh, I did not. Well, I'll fix that real quick for you. So, I need you to roll me a brains computers plus Grim's handling.
Okay.
And then I will roll for Grim. Or, well, you're able to roll for Grim. Okay, yep. That's more than good enough. So you will get even a small little bonus to your roll with him.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Which is...
so his scanners is a 2, so a 2 plus a 3 plus a 1. So total of 6 dice.
Don't fail me now. Yes!
Okay, nice. You're able to determine that whatever it is, it's inside the upper vent of a room over here. And it
Oh.
seems like it's not moving.
1 second. Can you bring Grim back for a moment, Mendy?
It's come back. Well, I have the drone link, but we'll relay over communications data. So, one that's in the living areas and one in the upper vents.
Of course, it's in the vent there.
Well, thankfully that vent, if it's a vent I'm looking at, is big enough for a person to get into, or big enough for your drone to get into. And there is 2 access ports on either side of a room. So if you really wanted to, you could try to pincer it.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mendy, bring the drone. The drone here, please. Thank you.
Don't talk about my son like that.
The drone. I'm going to go ahead and can I configure the drone with my weapon link?
Unfortunately not. The drone isn't compatible with a weapons link.
Mm.
I'm sorry. It was a good suggestion, though.
What?
This is a modification that I must make in future. He says he's like looking it over. Hand picks up the drone like when you're holding a really fat dog and you kind of hold it belly up. And he hands it back over.
Nice.
For the record, your drone is not compatible with Weapon Link, so you know. With my knowledge, do I know if the poison it's more like a venom, right?
Yeah, it's a neurotoxin. It paralyzes someone, and if they don't get treated, they will eventually die from it. Cardiac arrest.
I believe it would be best if we send your drone in. The pinching it off aside, it is significantly more resistant, and by that I mean completely resistant to neurotoxins, opposed to us, in which it would only take about 3 to 5 minutes to take effect, and without medical aid, we'd find ourselves in a very
Sending drone, sending drone. Can I actually can I send a drone towards it, but also kind of with the intent to try and well, it has a taser.
It does have a taser.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not gonna shoot the gun.
So I'll keep your previous handling because this is all technically happening in the same round.
The drone
And
does
it-
have a gun on it,
It does. You put a gun on it, remember?
but I can't weapons link to the gun on the drone.
No, because the drone's using it already.
Give me drone.
And so
Selfish fucker.
the drone, clinks, and then it unfolds its little handling arms, and from the vent flies up into it, and this is all quite quiet. The thing inside has no idea. I mean, it flips through its various visions, setting onto infrared, so you can get a good idea of what this bastard is. And you can see, very much a rodent-like creature. Its back currently turned to you as it clearly eats something. However, the first thing you do notice, because your drone does have good enough sensors on it, and optics, it's furry.
Well then, shot the bitch.
Alright, so you can roll me your drone's attack, and I might as well also add that on there.
Just like ready at the ready if it does come busting out of the vents. What am I rolling?
So you're rolling with drone shooting, which is in total a 5.
Oof. Okay. Well, it's better than mine.
Yep, and the taser goes in, and you can see whatever it is, not even aware that it was about to be tased, as the prongs go in, as the entire thing jolts a bit, and if your taser was unmodified, it would just be paralyzed, but unfortunately your entire drone's been modified, so you can see there's a little bit of smoke coming off of the impact of the prongs, and the bioscanner reads if there's nothing there anymore.
Okay, is Grim able to extract it from the vents?
Yeah, Grim can, and you have a dead rat.
It's just a rat.
Just a rat.
Mm.
All right.
Well, you're lucky, Hannah. It was just a rat.
Look at that. Our job's done.
Yeah, well, time to check out what's in another room.
What?
Lorne and Flynn.
Ah.
A great point to end it. What?
What? Wait, there's more?
If it comes to it, all you'll really need to do is swing that thing.
That's true, but, okay. We're going to second floor, yeah?
We're going to either the second or first. Do you have a preference?
No, not really.
Okay, the first and second, they are both the same atmosphere-wise?
Yep. The entire ship is the same atmosphere-wise. It makes everything easier. And it allows Lorne to, do Lorne things.
Yes. It do.
Wait.
So first floor is the first image, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
First, second.
Let us move to the first floor and work our way up.
Alright.
Okay, so take elevator.
Shoot.
And it's all the way over. I'm not zoomed out enough. Okay, take you. And we will travel to this first dot.
All right. By the time you get over there, it's kind of moved a little bit. It's clearly in the vents.
Mm-hmm.
And you're looking around, and there is a maintenance hatch to one of the vents right there.
Okay.
The captain is able to even signify that he's pretty sure whatever it is in the maintenance vent.
Hmm.
So just be careful of the heat.
I have heat shielding. It's fine.
Do I? I don't think I do.
Looks like I'm going in then.
Hey,
Wonderful.
well, he said just be careful of the heat, so we just have to be.
Well, you need to remember if it's a rat or a stalker, it would also have to be dealing with intense heat if there's
Yeah.
intense heat. There might not be intense heat right now.
Hmm.
So, do I roll my scanner? Right.
If you'd like to.
I have ultrasound. Would that be of any benefit as well?
Ultrasound's more for finding things than it is for, like,
So-
detecting
so once we're-
living things.
So once we're in there, I could find it.
You might be able to.
Okay, but I can't do anything while outside it.
Yeah.
Okay. The roll was my skill.
Attention
Something else plus
scanners.
2. Attention scanners plus 2. Right. Okay. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's better roll than I would have had, that's for sure. I only have 4 dice total, and that's only attention.
3 successes.
Okay, so definitely the ship scanners got it a little bit off. It's actually over here.
Oh, it's
But
deeper in. Wonderful.
It's deeper in, but it is still very close to where you're at.
So it's a maintenance hatch, right? So
Yeah.
we'd have room to stand.
You'd be crouched.
Okay.
Lorne will open it and crawl in.
Okay.
I will go in behind.
And then I will note I do have wall climber, so I don't know if that helps in moving through this or not.
If you were going up, it would help, but
Okay.
but it is essentially just letting you, your mag boots are enough, just help you not go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to go.
Okay, and my... Let me check. Okay, we're good. So, just moving forward, I do have the baton ready. And since
Okay.
we're in here now, can I attempt the ultrasound thingy-maling?
Sure.
Okay.
I will just remind you that it's more for finding inanimate things, just because living things kind of fuck with it.
Mm-hmm. I
But you
mean,
can still try.
bats see shit somehow, right?
It's they use echolocation.
Similar, it's ultrasound, isn't it?
But yeah, you can still attempt,
Okay.
because there's a chance that it will help.
It's only 3 baby dice.
Oh no. So ultrasound lets you. It's still a straight attention. It just lets you use the ultrasound.
Okay, because it says it adds +1 to search rolls.
Oh well, if you have the additional things, then yeah, that would add it. I was thinking that you only had 1 or 2.
Yeah, I only have 1.
Okay. Then yeah.
Each level adds +1 to all. Okay, so at base level it doesn't
Okay.
add +1? It's just...
Oh no. There's some things that add, some things that didn't. I wasn't sure if ultrasound did. So it's attention plus your search.
Okay, I have
if
no
you don't have any
search, so it
search-
gave me a search.
Okay. Then
Basically.
yeah. Yep.
And
Still
then,
works. Then.
So it'd just be 2 extra dice on top of that, or? 'Cause I
Well,
only
so-
have 2 attention, so it'd be 4 dice total +1, right?
Do you have 2 dots in ultrasound or just 1 dot in ultrasound?
I only have 1 dot in ultrasound. I have 2 attention. And no
Then-
search.
Yep. Then you did it right the first time.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was under the impression that you had more dice to roll. You did not.
No.
But yeah, so you still got 2 successes. You're not really sure what you got pinged back. Whatever it is, it's kind of small, but you don't know what it is.
But it's here for
You just
sure.
know it's something. Yes, it's definitely here for sure.
Okay, I got my baton. And I will tempted to actually stalk forward without alerting it.
All right, so that is a quickness stealth.
Silent Lord.
Silent. Let's see. So that is, if I'm doing it correctly. Oh, I missed a die because I have a specialty in it. 5 stealth.
Very good. My goodness. It doesn't know you're coming.
Oh, I guess I'll stay here since Lauren's sneaky.
It's caught unawares.
Hey.
You're sneaking in. Your hands grip onto the corner piece as you then pull your head forward and you look around kind of daintily and you can see something there. It's kind of scurrying around. It lifts up on its hind legs, looks around a bit, scuttles forward a little bit more, does the same thing, looking around for something.
So it look like a normal rat, then?
rat.
It's a normal rat?
It's like a rat. Well, this one actually isn't a rat. This one's a mouse.
Oh, so small.
Keep it.
Yeah, right. Grab it instead of kill it.
It is mine now.
It's completely caught unaware and it's moving slow enough that you're able to easily catch up to it.
I might try
You
to
have
catch.
the element of surprise.
I might catch this little cute thing. Mice are cute, okay?
Do it.
I won't catch it.
You catch it in your long hands just as it was, doing its little check around. You
Oh,
hear a
good timing.
squeak of surprise. And it's caught in your hand. It tries to bite, but
But it's a cog.
what's it going to do?
It's just metal. Kang, kang, kang.
Mhm. I believe I found a mouse. It's very cute.
Well,
It might have disease or something, Lore.
I've caught it. Not the disease, the mouse.
And it's still inside this room as you're checking over Franklin. Rye, Captain kind of looks to you with an expression of, please just tell her something so she gets rid of it. Sort of expression.
You're the captain.
You're a medical professional.
Well, it's in my medical professional opinion that. Oh, Franklin, what did you do to your side here?
You're useless.
I'll tell her later if you can't convince her, Captain.
I think it'd be better for everyone involved if you didn't keep a mouse inside your room that's at 0 gravity.
Oh, but it's only at 0.1 gravity.
I don't think the mouse would do very well in that sort of situation.
I suppose not.
All right, you can figure out what to do with mouse while you wait, as it's now oh my goodness, Rifle and Zao's turn. Zay, sorry, the NPC.
Hey.
I need to check on Franklin.
Yep. So you can make your roll.
Can
Brains first aid.
the medical suite and my internal medical scanner be combined, or can their bonuses be combined? Because I know using the medical suite gives me a +3, and having the internal medical scanner is a +2.
If I remember correctly, the medical scanner is for yourself, not others.
Yep.
If you have the other bioscanner, that's for other people.
Ah,
If you got that confused, I'll let you easily switch those out if you have room for your cog, because I think they're
Very.
similar price.
very sorry. Hold on. I'll check it later.
Okay.
I'll live with this for now. So I'll just use my medical suite then.
Okay.
Uh,
Fucking fly.
yeah, that's how it goes.
Attack me.
Since I can't use the medical bay, does this count as in the field?
Technically.
Thank you very much, then. I will take what I can get. Yeah.
Most right now is just fear.
This
mean-
big spindly creature has hold of it.
Exactly.
He wouldn't be fear.
All right, so you're able to determine. Let me scroll up a bit so I can look at Franklin.
Ooh, Franklin, have you been working out?
He kind of gives you a haphazard smile. No, not really. But
Whatever.
you're able to determine, Rai, that he's likely exhausted because you think there was a small malfunction with his Cairo stations, with his Cairo tube.
Hmm.
Like there's the slightest indication of a freezer burn against him. Not enough to damage him, just damage like the outermost layer of his skin. So something definitely happened to his Cairo tube. And considering there's a stalker on board, maybe it, ate some of the stuff that was, on affecting your chirostasis.
Hmm.
So his body just didn't handle the sleep too well. But other than that, you think he's fine. He just needs some bed rest.
Alright then. You got nothing super wrong with you there, Franklin. Just seems like there was a problem with your cryostasis pod.
Oh, that's a relief.
I'll be sure to check it over and get someone in engineering to spruce it up for the next time so this doesn't happen again.
He nods. Thanks, Rai.
Oh, it's literally my job. Now sit here, rest, and we'll be fixing everyone else's problems. It says looking at everyone who's still here in this room.
If you don't want to go out, Rai, you don't have to.
No,
you are
no.
a medical professional.
No. I know that I'm useful, and I will continue to be as such, Captain.
Help. Thank you for being useful, Rai.
You're welcome.
So where would you like to go?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you know what? Nah. I'll head on down to our beefcakes.
Oh my. I think the beefcakes are gonna be okay. If anything, we should have split up.
Yeah, that's probably one of the reasons why I'm going.
You
All right.
hoarded all that beef to yourself. What are you, an Arby's?
Oh, nice. We have the meat.
I can't go anywhere alone, and I don't think Rai is willing to make the travel all the way down to the bottom deck.
That's that's a pretty fair idea.
Yeah,
So,
you know what? That's right. That's fair
The
enough.
medical professionals should be safe.
So closest and safest.
Oh,
You're just
Yeah,
ditching
right.
Zai?
Is Zai coming along? I
Looks
would
like
never want to ditch you, Zai. Actually, you know what? We'll be perfectly fine on our own, won't we, Zai?
I think so.
Well, let's
Right.
do this then.
Are you coming or not?
No,
Bye,
no.
Ram.
You got.
What are they doing? Why do they keep going back and forth? You guys are wasting time as they walk off.
Deep breaths, little guy. You'll be fine.
Little guy, he's not even that. I like how everyone's like he's small. He's just average height. I love that though.
Ram is not little in any way, shape, or form, so everybody's little to him.
Just looks up to him.
I'm really here for headcanon of 2 being a manlet.
Yeah,
No,
same.
don't do that. Don't do this.
We must.
All
All right,
right.
so we'll head down to deck 2 or deck B or whatever we're calling it.
All right. So you're able to get to here before it'll be 2 and Rai's turn again.
All right then.
It's Ram and 2.
Right.
Hello.
Same.
I would like to make-
Cowboys
Can
fending off
I-
the ATF.
Can I
Oh,
use
God.
my bioscanner to see if it's even a rat? If it's even worth the time to like go in there?
Unfortunately, the bioscanner just determines if there's a life form.
Gotcha.
Not what that
It doesn't
life
tell
form
you the
is.
size or anything. Okay.
Well, it The rats are comparable in size to the stalkers.
Do they have more energy or a signal, perhaps? I'm just trying to see if I can.
Unfortunately, it's not that sort of high tuned. It's not like a Star Trek thing of there's
Gotcha.
17 humans on board.
I'm just
It's
gonna
like
fucking.
there's 17 entities on board.
Can I just takes kinetic unit, throws table and room, leaves? No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, we can try it again.
This is
No,
the
we'll just-
fucking captain's room. You just yeet his bed.
Yes.
You open up the door to the captain's room.
Okay. I guess we'll just do the same thing. Yeah, looks at Ram. Same plan, I guess.
I.
Or,
Okay.
Do you have a
looks
better
like-
plan?
Nope. Nope.
if you like,
this
you
works for
can
me.
scan her again, or hope that the captain's not lying to you when he says it's in the middle of a room.
Sure, I'll use the scanner. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, no, that seems like a very good idea.
I will vomit dice in that direction.
You're pretty sure it's underneath his bed, but his bed is like one of those, like on the ground beds that then has like drawers. So it has to be in one of those drawers.
I have X-ray. Can I use that?
You can.
Sick.
Also
How-
have an X-ray. Can I?
How many meters of X-ray do each of you
I do not have X-ray. I take it back. I
You
decided
liar.
I don't.
I have 3 X-ray.
You have 3, so each one adds 5. Starts off. Yeah, so you should be able to definitely, like, you can step in the room and you can, like, look through, and you have to kind of adjust it as you're going through it, but you can see that it's in the back right one, and it looks like a rat.
All right. I'm not even gonna. Wait. So just remind me. Did the stalkers look like?
Stalkers look like a, horrific weasel sort of
Okay.
creature.
So I wouldn't mix
Long,
them up.
slender tail and completely bald, and yeah, like stalkers look different than a rat.
Okay. Just as like they're walking, looks through room, turns around, just pushes Ram back. Nope.
And if you like, because you were like, you were looking through his stuff technically with the X-ray vision.
Yeah. Let's see what kind of sex
You can-
toys he has.
You can definitely add a attention search check to that.
Sick. What's the difference between attention search again and just like attention?
So a straight attention just gives you broad information. Attention search gives you more specific information.
Gotcha.
It's also, you have to use attention, like straight attention, to detect things that are stealth.
Mm-hmm. I will know his fuzzy cuff secret.
So with 2 successes, you're able to determine that he keeps all of his stuff nicely organized, for starters. Additionally, it seems like there is a female sleepwear that's kind of like
Oh
just kind
my.
of left underneath one of the containers.
Oh
that you kind of
my.
forgot about.
Damn, Captain.
Oh my.
He wears it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my.
He will nod when he sees the organization, and then he will when he sees the as you put it, female sleepwear. he just ignores it. He doesn't keep on his business. And then he turns around and goes, just a rat, and then just not short.
Hey, Captain.
Yes, Ram.
Two's left your room full of rats.
Just like the 2 stops, and he's like, "I'm sorry. Would you like me to prioritize the rat or the creature that will kill us all?"
Oh, no, no,
Well,
no. I just
considering
think
the
it's-
rat's in there right now, could you deal with it? Because you're over there.
Ah! He shoves
pretty
back through
funny,
again.
that's all.
Looks at you, has like all the he usually has like all these scanners like all over his face, so you can barely even see like the silhouette. They're not there when he looks at you. It's just blank, just so he knows he's glaring at you. By the way, in real life right now I'm looking up. So your short king theory is coming true. But he doesn't say anything, and then he turns around and then he fucking goes to kill the rat.
I just imagine he kinetic units and all the drawers fly open at once.
So,
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
You
Full
yank
ninja
out.
power.
You yank out via kinetic unit. There is a shocked squeak, and it is visible for someone to attack. And I will say, because it is currently filled with fear, you just need one success to hit it. And if you miss it, you're gonna hit the captain's stuff.
Looks at Ram. It was your idea.
You insist.
So that's a brawn close combat for you, Ram.
Just gonna punch it.
Thing to smithereens! Oh no! 7. Oh
There's
no!
just a
oh,
gunshot
no.
in the captain's room.
I'm just punching it! I'm just punching it!
I thought we said no gun.
Could you imagine though? Can you take care of the rat? Sure.
Oh god, please be a low number.
Uses the anti-personal weapon system. Oh no!
So you punch for rat inside this thing and guts.
Oh, it's all over
It's-
his stuff now.
There's red goo. There's very much clearly its intestines. There's like some fur that also splattered all across a bit. The rat's pulverized. The drawer's okay. Those clothes definitely need to get washed.
Ram takes one.
And
look at that.
Ram, your fist's covered in rat gut. But it's okay. It's a cog.
It's a cog. Those clothes are already wrecked, though, right?
They're not wrecked, but they're covered in rat guts and blood.
A little bit more would hurt them.
Yeah, you just wipe that off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rat's dead.
A situation taken care of, Captain.
It's good to hear. Mindy and Hana.
Oh, by the way,
Hi.
sorry, just to clarify, Two is saying that sarcastically to you, Ram. He's not saying it on the actual radio.
Well, I guess we're heading downstairs.
I mean, the others are closer. We really should let them get in the elevator.
No. No. Starts pushing.
It's a good thing there's 2 elevators, Hana.
Exactly.
I suppose there is. What ingenuity we had with this ship design. Fantastic, really. Hi, Franklin. Hang in there. You're doing great.
Keep moving.
Just pats Franklin's face as he walks by.
All the children watch in amazement as Hana's just like pushed by Mindy.
Just gets pushed
We
along.
all know Hana's not walking. He's just being pushed.
No wanna go. How you two doing in there? In 4? I don't recall there being a signal. Hannah! There's a... Mandy! You're stepping on me!
Doing fine and dandy in here, Hana.
Peeks in. Hi.
I'm sorry, but pushes back with 2 fingers. It's locked. And he locks the
sure
door.
it is.
You
Have
hear a click.
fun.
You know I always do, and fuck, as he lightly got punched.
So where do you want to go, Bree? There's the one in
Against
that we can head towards.
Wherever you take me against my will.
Oh. Oh. Well, then we're going to 2.
All right. So unfortunately, you 2 will end up right here after. all of that
Okay.
movement.
Hi, bitch.
Hey, bitch. Oh, hey, bitch.
Hello, bitch.
Smiles.
Hello, bitches.
Yeah, now you're getting the hang of it.
Nods.
Oh
I
my
like it.
God.
I like when she kind of
Ray
like unsure
smiles.
when she said it.
Yeah, she very much
Oh.
was. Lauren and Finn. Does
like
Lauren keep a rat?
It's not a rat, it's
Sorry,
a mouse. I have
Over the com-
acquired a mouse and I wish to find an enclosure for it before continuing in my endeavor.
Well, it's a good thing that if you like, one of you can make a search roll in this room to look for something that might be able to contain the mouse for a short time.
I don't have search at all. Can I use attention?
You can, but there's a less likely that you'll find it.
While you guys are
no.
rolling that, can I just propose that the signal is now "Hey, bitch"?
Hey, bitch. Yes.
Yes.
Wait, yeah, it could be that these three are the four are talking down there and changing the signal.
I have only attention, so let's see. 2 successes.
You find a couple things, but unfortunately, they wouldn't really be proper for holding a mouse or you got some stuff in it. Lauren, however, with your echolocation, your ultrasound, you're able to find what looks like a empty, like lunchbox that you can put the mouse in.
Remember to poke holes in it. Needs to breathe.
I don't know if I can. I don't have anything to poke tiny holes in.
Well, it will be a temporary
Yeah,
holding thing, so you can put it into it for now, and it has more air in there to be okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Fusion cutter. It could be small, right?
Yes. However, fusion cuttering the lunchbox will make the lunchbox unusable.
Oh.
So
I mean-
you'd be breaking someone's lunchbox.
Right.
What if it was my lunchbox?
Unfortunately, it's not.
Damn.
You have no clue whose lunchbox this
You have
is.
no. You
It
have
is a
no
sacrifice worth making.
It's a sacrifice worth making.
But
And no one knows he did it.
Yeah, so if you're okay with breaking someone's lunchbox, you can do so.
But it would render the lunchbox useless, right?
Yes.
No.
It will no longer be able to function as a lunchbox. There's a hole in it.
There's a hole in it.
I am content with just holding the mouse in this for a short while.
Okay.
All right. So
The mouse is
mouse
a box.
got.
Mouse contained. I'll make an enclosure for it later.
Thank you, Finn. Would you like to lead or shall I?
I can.
So as you are, starting to go down, you can see in the distance it popped out from one of the smaller vents that you definitely couldn't fit through. So it's a good thing you came out of that.
Oh, we can actually see it.
And you can see it, and it's a rat.
It's a rat.
This one is kind of sluggish in its movements. You can see that it's also pretty fat.
That is
This
much
a fat rat.
less cute.
I still think it's
See that
cute, but
It's kind of mangy as well. So like this is an old bastard, and it's thick, it's fat, and it slowly kind of looks in your general direction, and it freezes for a moment, but then it goes back to what it was doing as it starts padding across the floor, sticking close to the wall. It wasn't able to see you.
So
sorry.
the first floor is clear, right? Then technically.
Yeah, behind you is clear.
I could dash for it.
First floor is clear. It's just a rat down here. I don't think it's old. It's probably gonna die eventually.
Well, let me make sure. I might full on go after this thing.
Oh God! Just just full speed. Just,
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Oh,
if,
God.
If you would like to full speed, there is enough room in this area because, well,
Yep, all limbs are go.
you can go.
It's so fucking scary.
What do you think? Just
Skittle, my love.
Finn's just I don't wait. Has she ever seen her go full throttle? I don't even think. Yeah.
I don't think anyone's ever seen her go full monk.
Probably not, yeah. I don't usually have many opportunities to do so.
So this would be a brawn athletics.
This is brawn athletics. I think I get +1 for sprinting. I got speed run.
Yep. So if you have a speed
+7
run hit,
meters of movement from my cog.
yeah. Well, right now the meters isn't super important,
It's the +1 that's important.
but yeah, it very much is.
Okay, so brawn plus athletics, so that is a 7 total because the +1. Bop. Oh, just a 1.
That's still enough. And 1 sec, I'm gonna roll for a rat.
Nyum.
If a rat is able to survive this or not. Let's see.
He'll just have a heart attack on the
Terror.
spot.
So
Just
the
sees
rat,
Lorne
no.
bearing down on it.
and the rat kind of like looks over its shoulder, and the chase is on as it like tries, out like dodge you. You strike it down at it, and just barely misses. Just barely, and it's going for one of another smaller vents, and it tries to slip into it, but its bulk takes it a few seconds, and you can then grab it by the tail and yank it out.
I got you.
Another one for the family.
It's screeching, it's hissing, it's chirping, it's trying to like lift up its body to like claw at your hand, but you're just holding it by its tail, and it can't.
This one I might do a mercy kill on it because we do need to get rid of the ratties.
Okay, yep. So you're able to like,
Yep.
kind of like pinch its neck, and it's very quick.
So I did roll cool just for the whole scary experience of, oh my god, I've never seen her go full throttle. That is disturbing. I got a 3 successes.
Yep, that's
Nice.
That's good enough. You're not gonna go. You're not gonna go up anything. It's thank you for rolling because I was going to ask you to roll anyway.
She
all right.
she
She's
presents
scary, huh?
the fat dead rat proudly.
Rifle and Zai.
Is it Zai? Is it Zia? What? Oh, what is it, Chance?
Zai.
You can make it whatever you
Zai.
want it to be,
It's
Chance.
Zai.
Which one's
Zai.
easier for you?
Zai is easier for me.
All right, Zai then.
Zai.
Whatever it is, it's gone into the hangar bay.
All right. Well, I thought it was. Oh, okay. Whatever it is, it's gone into the hangar bay.
Well, you don't know what it is.
True.
This sighs, looks at Zai. Zai, tell me, do you do better in small spaces or big spaces?
Is this a sex joke?
What? No. Do you want it to be?
No.
Well, it wasn't. So.
Oh, it's hard to tell with you.
I apologize. I give that feeling off to many people. But small spaces or big spaces?
Either or.
I'm asking for your preference.
I don't have one.
Okay, I'll rephrase it then. Do you want to look for a rat in the entirety that is the hangar bay if we don't catch it in one go, or do you want to go to the cargo locks?
She looks behind them, and then says,
No, don't look at them. Don't look at them.
Oh,
Look at me.
okay,
Just
okay.
focus on me.
We'll take the cargo if you'll take the hangar.
Shh, don't listen to him. Just look into my eyes. Tell me.
Well, if they really want to take the cargo, then we should do it just to be petty, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, I love you. Come on. Hold hand. Let's go.
All right.
See you, bitches.
So the two of you are able to get up to here, and you're able to tell that you have to go into the vents.
Fuck.
Do you want to use the scanner, or are you more comfortable if I use it?
I trust.
Okay, you trust her?
I trust you.
Are you sure you want to trust her?
Okay. Can I know her stats?
No, you're not allowed to.
All right. Well, isn't she? She's an engineer, right?
She's an engineer.
Yeah, I trust her.
Okay. Well, the two of you get up into there, and you find that the ship scanner's a little bit off. It's actually over there, and it has not moved for like the entire time you were walking to over here. It hasn't moved, and they will say as much. There should be if we really wanted to, we could go through right here, and we should be able to reach it pretty quick.
All right.
It's not in the actual, well, event itself, well, the one that we'll be into. It's in one of the offshoots, but as soon as we start moving in, I can close that up and make sure that it can't go any further. Do you want to go in first, or do you want me to go in first?
Well, use the scanner. I'll go in first this time around. Just don't look at my hands.
I kind of have to, because you're gonna be in front of me.
Any excuse. I understand. It's okay.
Hmm.
And
Right.
Zai, I'll climb up in front of Zai.
Do you want
Give-
to
Give Zai a pat.
do you want to
Oh,
make
no.
stealth?
For a second there, I'll be completely honest, Chance. My brain finished the sentence as, "Do you want to roll seduction?" I'm like, "What?" I was gonna be like, "What are you talking about, Chance?" But I'm like, you said stealth, and I'm like, "Oh, thank God, what's
Nope.
wrong?"
You're the only one who needs to be worried about yourself here.
Oh my God. You know, sure. I'm not good at it though, so this will be interesting.
Okay. So that's a quickness stealth.
Quickness. Okay, maybe I'm a bit better than I thought I was then. I'm average, I guess I could say. Let's see. I don't have a stealth one. No, I don't. So there we go. Nothing. Yes.
All right. So you clamber in, and yeah, you don't disconnect your. Oh, actually, that's a crit fail.
Oh no.
Yes. So you kind of clamber in there, and as you're clambering in, you kind of fumble a bit as you kind of like hit your head straight on the vent, and there's a loud clang, and you can definitely hear as something's scurrying away.
Ah, shit. Fuck. Ow. Ow.
Are you all right?
Need help there, bitch.
Zay will kind of, like kind of pick up your legs and try to like push you in.
No, wait, no,
bit.
ow, no, I'm against that.
Okay, stop.
It's fine. Just the helmet goes on fully, looks back. I'm cool, don't worry. Gets that, climbs back up the rest of the way. Totally is not trying to hide what might be a bruise.
Okay. This vent you can't stand up in. You have to like crawl on your, like you can like push yourself up and like crawl on your hands and knees. It's not like belly crawl though.
So sexy crawl. Okay, got it.
Yeah, it's a sexy crawl.
Got it. I'm on the catwalk. Let's do this.
Okay.
Can I?
You can definitely see that there is a thing, and it looks. Do you have stuff that lets you see in the dark?
I don't think I do.
So you have to turn on your light.
I will turn on my light. It's okay.
You turn on your light, and that's definitely a furry bastard.
I'm going after him then. He knows I'm in here.
All right.
Uh,
This will be a brawn athletics if you want to.
Oh. Could I argue quickness?
In this situation, I will allow for a quickness.
Thank you, Chance.
Unfortunately, this will not be a run though.
I assume I can't run like this. If only I was. Actually, no. I'm not gonna say that.
If only you were crawling.
I was gonna say if only I was in heels, but that wouldn't change anything.
Also, to answer your question, Kareem, a crit fail is when you get when you fail and you get more than half of the dice are ones.
Mhm.
Or if you fail and then you have. Or another situation is if your successes get taken away, and that would result in it being a failure, and you still have a lot of ones, and that also still becomes a crit fail. But basically, if it's just a fail and you have more than half the dice are ones, or half or more, and you, Rye, are able to scurry after the scurrier. You're a big creature. You're faster than it. It tries to duke you out by turning a corner, but unfortunately for this rat, trapped itself. And now you're bearing on top of it. What do you do? Zai tries to follow after you.
God. Let me see here. I only have 3 dice for that. Can I? That'd be stupid. Could I attempt to clout this rat?
Unfortunately, yeah. Even if you showed your, your lovely body, you would not be able to, convince this rat otherwise. It's not Ratatouille.
Okay. I just thought. What circles? Listen. I thought I'd attempt, right? Throwing something. Were we using brawn, close combat for that? Or are we using shooting for throws? What's a throw? I don't have a kinesis kit or anything.
For throwing, it would be a quickness shooting for throwing, unless like it was a heavy object, then it would be brawn shooting.
All right, then I'm going to just try and throw my stun baton at it.
All right. You kind of have to. You activated the lock function so that you don't need to keep the trigger pressed as the lightning arcs between the two things. Rat's even more scared as you try to throw.
Thank you. I will do my country proud. I probably won't, but it's the thought that counts.
Even if one rat survives, it's not gonna like breed or anything. So
that's still like probably gonna be food.
You hit the rat with the stun baton and it jolts as the stun baton kind of like clinks down next to it, still kind of clearly still active, and the rat's kind of twitching. It's alive, but it's stunned.
Awesome. This isn't enough of a our vents aren't metal, right? Like I'm gonna be able to go retrieve that without having to worry about conductivity
the vents are metal. However, it's balanced in such a way that like it doesn't hit the floor if it's like laying on the ground.
Okay, got it.
And even if it would get dissipated throughout the entirety of the ship, so it would be a non-issue. So you're good.
Then,
you can easily get that and the rat.
I'll get down the rat then.
Finish off a rat with a quick pinch. Or you're gonna keep it for some nefarious reason.
I'm not gonna keep it for a nefarious reason. I'm gonna hand it off to Zai.
Alright, well, you give it to Zai. She's really... I'm just gonna kill it.
It's a joint effort.
And she pinches its neck, and rat stops twitching. Alright.
I couldn't do it.
It's alright. It's all good. The beefcakes.
So.
Hey, look, they get the last dot.
They can get down there and die.
So if the two of you do go down, you're going to be right at this cross section.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's go.
All right, so you can just move yourselves at this cross section.
Security's our job. Let's go.
All right, Mindy and Hana.
So do we see on our map that there's no more dots except ours?
Yep. So you know that this dot has to be the stalker.
Where the fuck did this beefcake come from?
From all the way over here, man. Just that. I walk past you in silence, like the big, manly, muscly, silent beefcake I am.
Wait, could we have just beefed our way over there?
Yeah, we did just beef our way over there.
I'll happily beef my way through.
Get out of here, boys. This is our town. This is our case.
We have the meat.
You're right.
If they insist.
It's literally our job. He says very quietly.
Best of luck. There's no more dots, so that must be the one.
Alright, Hannah. Give us your guns. Guns.
We're not allowed to shoot.
I recall the captain specifically saying no guns at this juncture.
I'll be right back. One.
Scheiße.
Please tell me you're capable of more than just a bullet. 1 second, I need to let the cat out of my room. Be gone!
Yeah.
Okay.
No! Love the kitty!
Okay. What kind of... Sorry. What kind of gun do you have?
No, that was a joke. He was joking.
Oh.
All is well. Sorry.
Well then,
Off we go.
gentlemen and Mindy. No.
So if you want, you can all go in there at the same time.
Of luck.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
You'll be
I
able to
can't
know
hear
that
you.
this particular room, well, hangar is empty. There's just a handful of supplies kind of like stashed away in there.
Oh, great. Great.
Hey, look, it's enough room to fight something.
Can we scan it before we go in, real quick?
Yep, whoever has the scanner may attempt to make a scan roll.
Thank you. O2.
I think he's gone for a minute. What is his usual scanner roll?
Let me go have a look at the last thing he rolled. I can't see. It's too far up. Never
9.
mind.
Oh, sorry,
9?
a 12.
Holy
Damn.
shit, my dude. Yeah, I'll roll for him.
All right,
Incredible.
it's definitely in there, and it's definitely not an event.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
You did the same thing, Mindy.
All right then. Everybody ready for this thing?
Perhaps we should send. He's just from down the hall. Perhaps sending in the drone first.
That's what I'm doing, Hannah.
A wise decision.
That's what you guys are here for.
All right, so if you want, roll number handling with the drone.
Okay.
So computers, brains, plus handling.
10.
That's more than enough.
Silent.
So the drone scoops in here. The lights in the hangar are currently off, so it has to rely on its infrared. But the door does open, and the door does make a sound as it opens. And the drone's able to quickly see as something scampers around, trying to move back in the shadows. And the drone has a hard time keeping track of it, but the drone's pretty quiet. And it's able to eventually kind of get a somewhat of a visual on whatever it is.
Oh.
And give me one moment.
Oh no, there's an actual. Oh no.
Getting a battle song. Oh, I thought we were getting a battle song and everything.
Ooh, nasty looking little thing.
And I'll make it
Okay.
big so everyone can see it.
Ugh.
So as-
Why is it
as you can
so
see-
fleshy?
Very obviously not a rat.
Yeah.
And you can see it's scampering around it. It hasn't yet noticed the drone, but it does know people are coming. And it looks like, from what the drone can tell, looks like it's going towards a vent that's a little bit up.
No, stop it.
Additionally, because this is the hangar, this entire area is basically one large catwalk, and it's currently on the edge of that catwalk, just scampering down towards a vent.
Okay.
So we gotta stop that.
Am I in tasing range?
The drone's able to get into tasing range, yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll relay the situation to Rem and Pew, and also order to tase.
Okay.
Oh,
Roll
make
your,
sure the video's running on your drone. Please.
Are you faster or am I too?
Wait, where's speed?
It's your quickness.
If you look
my
at,
speed is 13.
No.
Speed or quickness?
Quickness, I think.
My quickness is 3 with the cog.
Okay, with the cog.
Nice cog.
It's
uh,
cog.
if you'd like, Mindy, you can roll your drone shooty, which is just 5 dice.
Yep.
This fiend's aware that there's something trying to kill it, and the drone shoots, and it's not able to hear the drone because it's not looking at the drone. But as the shot goes out, it kind of like stands up, stopping its movement instantly as the prongs appears in front of it, as it then like quickly starts looking around before its beady eyes go straight onto the drones. And what would everyone else like to do as I get up real quick?
Well, first of all, I just want to ask, the augmentation things we bought for our cogs, it says adds +1 to reaction per level. Is it reaction as in the brawn +1, or is it just reaction as in +1 to the reaction aptitude?
If you got it for your cog, it means your reaction acts as if it was one higher.
But which reaction? Is it brawn itself? Or
no, brawn. There's a separate one you can buy for brawn, so it's just
yeah. So it is. Okay, cool. Love that. Cool. Okay.
And that does affect your AC, I think.
Mhm.
But you need to just make sure you have a note for it's different if your AC is different when your cog's off.
Yeah.
What's an AC?
You're a defense.
Yeah, armor basically. I'm going to charge in there and try and block that vent. How about you guys?
Fuck that.
Kill.
Yeah, well, you aren't meant to be in here, so.
I would like to kill.
Yes, I thought you might like to kill.
Yes, I would like to keep let my drone dodge, and maybe.
Yes, I thought you might like to do that as well. All right,
Yeah.
in I go.
Is there something I can throw at it?
Your body.
Your giant fuck off sword.
Well, I wish.
You can throw my taser. Mindy's got 2.
Well, I was gonna say I wanted to throw something at the vent in case, to scare it away from it.
Oh, yeah. If you start up a taser and throw it at the vent and like land it in there? It's not gonna want to go out that way.
That works.
Well, stun baton number 2 pass. It was originally Hannah's, but he's too much of a coward.
I also just didn't even grab one. Yeah, thank you.
I got a stun baton in one hand and an axe in the other.
Why'd you get an axe? Why do you have
I've always had it.
Why do you have a sword?
Touche.
Let's kick this thing's ass.
Well, the GM's dead, so.
I remember when the GM was alive.
We don't need a GM. I'm going in.
So you wake up in a room full of staplers.
Oh god, the whole background.
Not again. I only ascended just briefly last time.
No.
My avatar state. It's too soon.
So how's everyone's day?
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Has it been decided on what y'all are going to do?
Yes.
Good. Tell me.
I'm going to. Mindy gave me one of the stun batons, Hannah's. I want to try and throw it into the vent, or at the vent at least, even if I don't get it in.
All right. Well,
I'm scared away
thankfully,
from the vent.
the creature isn't at the vent yet. The vent's over here.
Yeah, I was just going to use it to stop it from going that direction.
Okay. So move into the room and throw.
Yes, Yeetus to
No.
Leetus.
The stun baton was on or off?
On, I'm gonna turn it on.
Yep, you can turn it on with no problem. It's just a button press and lock it.
What's the throw? Is it a?
It's a quickness shooting.
Oh god. Maybe someone else should throw it.
Oh, give me the button. I'll do it.
Hands over.
Yoink. Let's see.
You are also able to use your kinetic unit to also help you with throwing.
Oh,
Just
are we?
eat it
Well,
into the wall.
Okay, so 3. Could this count as an aimed shot? Since you know I'm aiming for an area.
Unfortunately, you're just aiming for a generic area.
All right then.
It's like when you're shooting at someone, you're aiming. You're just like aiming at the person.
Oh, I guess I do have shooting.
All right then.
What's Ram's shooting?
Oh,
So
it's 3. Well,
What are you shooting?
I was going to say that your kinetic unit doesn't give you a full bonus, but even without it.
Oh, I don't have a kinetic unit, so it's fine.
I'm the one with the kinetic
you're
unit.
just whipping it? Well, okay. Well, in that case, yeah. Clinks as it hits off for some sparks fly out, and the thing does look a little bit intimidated from going that way, but it also looks intimidated that other people just came down. over here.
Doesn't have many choices.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, little
You-
buddy.
You can hear it like rear up a bit, and it says something in one of the little one's voices. Stop
Oh
it
fuck.
and take a cold roll for me, please. There, Mr. Ram.
Just me special? All right, let's
Just
go.
you, because it's one of the little ones.
Yeah.
And this thing was close enough to the little ones to hear them speak, specifically those 2 words.
Joke's on you to assume Ram gives a shit about those children.
Who has to? You're
I have to. I have no
You're-
choice.
you're good. You're good. You're good.
Mhm,
You're
mhm.
for a moment you're like, hold up a second.
Hold on a
How
fucking
did
minute.
it get there? But that's a second of hesitation is enough for it to start just like climbing down one of the pipes to get to the next floor.
And I'm definitely not letting it get a chance to go near those kids again. All right, let's go.
All right. 2, technically you could do something because you haven't done anything yet as it's going
Well,
down.
I mean, I guess I make my way down.
All right. How would you like to get down there?
What's the best way to get down?
There is a stairwell over here.
All right, I will take it.
All right, so you are down on the other floor now.
Cool. I imagine. Can I attack it?
Yeah, if you can throw something at it, you can.
I can throw. He's got me something around here.
Yeah. There's like there's some boxes here and there. Those might not hit it, but that should hit it as you find a
rat.
It looks. You find a rat. No, you find like it's a always forget a wench to tighten up.
Wrench. A
No,
wrench.
a wench is a thing.
Yeah,
Isn't
no, a wench. Yeah,
A winch.
yeah. So
winch.
you use
Yes.
them to tight. So this one in particular is used to tighten up cables to keep stuff left down. So an engineer must have left it out, but it's fits into your hand nicely.
Yes, I'd like to yeetus and deletus it.
Okay, so roll your thingamajig.
It's
Your
quickness shooting, and then what's my bonus for my kinetic unit?
your kinetic unit has only 2 in it, so you only
Only.
get a 1 bonus. Only a +1.
Yeah. Okay. Yeet.
Ooh. As it's climbing down the wall, it doesn't even realize it smashed it right into the head up against the thing as it
Hey.
falls to the ground a bit, twitches a bit, but it shakily starts to get up, and you can hear it lets off like a horrible screech of just agony, and it sounds like so many different people screaming at the
Oh,
same
no.
time.
Oh, I hate
Mindy,
that.
Hana, are you watching what's going on with the drone?
Am I able to?
if you were able to, you'd be able to watch.
Absolutely. This is
Okay.
for science.
So Hana, Mindy, Ram, and 2. I need all of you to make a cold check at a -2. So -2.
Oh, again?
Yep. All right, 2. You're good.
Oh.
Hana, you're good.
Oof. Another crit fail.
Mindy, you're that kind of shook you up a bit. That's kind of horrifying. You go up one cold.
Okay.
Already. Oh boy.
All right. Mindy, you can go first with the drone.
They're following it.
All right. The drone's able to easily maneuver and get like in sight, so shoot another taser off if you like.
Mm-hmm.
You're just a bit intimidated by that terrifying little creature, but hey,
But it's my drone, not me. Not me.
yeah, it's your drone. It's not you. It's not you, Bear.
Did you
Here.
hear that? Did you hear what its vocal cords are
Shut
capable of?
up! Oh, just one again.
Unfortunately, it dodges out of the way of that one too, and it hisses at the drone. Ram Ranch.
Actually, quick question.
Yes.
For Hana specifically. Would Hana, in his info dump, would he have known anything about how they might react to sound or loud sound?
Unfortunately, Hana wouldn't know.
Okay.
May I attempt to do research in this moment?
You're not connected to any of the systems because you're running dark, so there's no research you can do except for the knowledge that you've already rolled.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's fine
But yeah, Ram, your turn.
I'd like to get down there first of all, so.
All right, how would you like to get down there?
Is it quicker to jump or just take the stairs?
Technically, it's quicker to jump.
Technically, but that's a very small technicality. Alright, I'll take the stairs.
Okay, you take the stairs.
Yeah,
You're
like a
next to your
sensible human
boy
being.
too.
Hey, hello, boy. Can I whack it from here with an axe?
You can definitely try to throw an axe.
Hell yeah. Let's do that then.
Like
Same as
it's a big hanger, but there's nothing blocking it, so you know it'll be kind of hard. It's kind of small, but there's a chance you'll hit it.
hell yeah. Okay, so. Da-da-da-da.
Unfortunately, you whip your axe and it just barely misses as it hisses at you again. 2, you can go.
Fucking thing.
Yes, hello.
Question. Since
Answer.
I'm watching through the droid thing.
Yep.
Is there anything I could do to try and predict its movements to give to those currently chasing it?
You can roll a attention xenomorphology. If you don't have xenomorphology, you cannot roll.
Yeah, I can't do that then.
Unfortunately, you cannot.
Oh, so, can I just hit it? Can I go up to and?
If you like, you can run up to it because you have that movement, and you can try to hit the bastard.
I'm gonna hit that bastard.
All right, the ninja moves in.
Pocket sand.
Blind it.
Yeah.
It's immune to the blindness effect. Oh no!
Because it's my only plan. I'm
Final
gonna
once again.
yeetist, deletist, and hit it with some of my move.
Okay. Roll your quickness close combat.
That is this number. Bop, and then I get 3 free.
Extra damage. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of over here. Yep. Okay. Because of the damage it sustained previously from the wench, you're
Right.
able to get a nice hard hit on it.
Yeah.
and kill it.
Hey!
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yep, and combat is over, and the Stalker has been defeated.
Wipe
Nice.
blood on box.
Good job. High five.
He looks at you for a second, and then high fives.
Nice.
Okay. Everyone, well, the captain notably lets down like a sigh of relief, and lets everyone know that it's been dealt with.
Very good.
Can we get breakfast now?
Yeah, we'll finish breakfast now. Everyone go back to your, standard work day. I don't want to hear the click, click, click of your cogs 24/7.
Good job, everyone.
Nice job.
All right, now I can roll for them making breakfast.
Who's on breakfast duty again?
The captain, Amanda, and technically Sammy, but and the kids, but it's mostly the captain and Amanda.
Ah.
So she might poison your food, Rifle.
Oh no, she wouldn't do that.
All right, so everyone is able to get cleaned up, get back to the mess area, have a good old time, and the food, it's delicious. Seems like, Captain Amanda, for a job well done of dealing with the fucking stalker, took out some actual meat rather than, the synthetic crap that you're normally eating. And you'll have it's kind of a, quick roast, but still it's a pretty good roast. And if anyone had spent a willpower, you would have gotten willpower back. Unfortunately, no one spent it, so no.
What do you mean unfortunate? It's good.
Well, I'm saying that you're not able to store an extra willpower,
Ah, that is unfortunate.
and all of you have your nourishment go back to 0.
Yay.
Yay!
Food.
Food.
Yay! Just
Food, glorious food.
food. I have a question though.
Yes, what is your question?
What would the role be to make a temporary enclosure for the mouse?
That would just be a gut feeling repairs.
Easy. Gut feeling repairs. That's like 9 dice. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Make the most epic little enclosure for this
And
mouse.
if you take a bunch of time with it, you can just automatically succeed because it's super
God.
easy.
Yeah, he'll take time with it. He'll make it. I'll roll just to see how actually. Okay, 3 successes. I would have made it anyway.
It's completely okay. It's a small little enclosure. You just basically use some of the PSG to glue some basically plastic together. Put a little top on it. It's a
Eventually,
small
I'll
little
give him
enclosure.
toys and stuff.
Remember to poke air holes.
Yes.
No,
There's air.
Yeah,
there's-
this is
there's
an actual
air
like
hole.
cage and stuff.
Nice top.
You won't be able to escape from it, and there's enough room that you can have 2 stories of stuff in it.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna just pamper this little mousey.
Yeah. And everyone's able to sit down. The captain just sighs deeply as you bring on the as he knows that the mouse is still alive, but he'll just send a Rifle a message saying, make sure it doesn't have any disease.
Thank you, Captain.
But you're all able to enjoy a nice meal.
Yeah.
What? Would I be able to roll anything to be able to figure out how that thing would have been able to get close to the kids?
Oops, sorry, I keep grabbing your
Oh,
token. I'm sorry.
That's-
And,
Ah,
like
I'm
in
sorry.
enough time to be able to hear them say that, because we were in stasis until recently, right?
Yep.
So it's probably
So-
been on here for a while.
So
Yeah.
the only
Oh,
time is that it must have gotten onto the ship when you were still traveling out from the station, and you probably heard it during that time. I'm not going to make you roll for it.
Okay, cool.
So it was probably on the ship since you got to the station,
Huh.
which means the last station you're at might have a stalker problem.
Ooh, that's not good.
Might
Is-
want to tell them about that.
Or
Something
just
good
don't
to
go
know.
back to it.
Hmm.
Oh, both is a good option. I'll take that.
Well, since we have to go back there anyways, when we are done here and are no longer in gray space, we will inform them of the issue.
Good to make connections.
Well, it's just the case of if someone found a stalker on their ship and we're just at a station and we happen to be at that station, I would like to know that they had a stalker on their ship too. But
Would have been
least
nice to know
said.
before we got caught. Yeah.
Everyone's able to, get up there, including the ninja man that's trying to hide all by himself.
Yeah, Ninja Man, you're part of us. Part
Yeah,
of
get
the
in
crew,
here.
part of the ship.
Come here, come here.
Get in here, Ronan.
Similar.
I have work to do.
Man,
But yeah, so you all enjoy a very nice meal,
Hey.
and then you all get the signal that as everything's getting put away, for everyone to strap down into their seats.
Great.
Where's our seats?
Your seats are just in this
In
room.
there, okay.
Yeah, there's multiple stuff around the ship in the different living areas. You two are advised to put away whatever you were working on, and also strap down in one of the seats in the workshop as the ship then jostles and it comes out of shock space.
Put some extra cushioning in that little mousy cage so the little mouse is okay.
Puts my arms in front of the kids.
Yep, and everyone feels that like slight jostle. It's very rarely is it a bad shock, but there's always that little phase, and everyone straps down just in case it's a bad one. And then the system's AI informs you all that you've reached your destination. And from there, the shutters on various windows throughout the ship begin to, open up.
Hmm.
And we
And-
start again.
Well, everyone, go to your stations. Franklin, Mindy, meet me at the bridge, and we'll start taking her in system.
Yes, Captain.
So everyone can kind of disperse. Most of the security people are going to stay in here because they've
Yep.
got anything going on.
Yep.
Quentin goes to the second floor to make sure everything's all right. There we go. Amanda just goes to her office. Sammy hangs out in here with the other kiddos.
I really got to get you some proper names for them.
Good, Amanda.
Are you following me? Keep going.
Amazing. Where did we say the mouse was being kept? Is it in the workshop or in Lauren's room?
It can be wherever you want it to be.
Okay. Where would Finn like the mouse?
Okay.
Your names are Kid 1 and Kid 2.
Cal,
Sorry,
do we
I'm a
have you
column.
here?
So there's two in Kid
Thing
2.
1 and Thing 2.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Damn. My bad. I don't know. It could be kept in the workshop. I don't know.
Would Mousy be distracting though? Because if we fashion a little
Mousy is
wheel,
not living in the workshop.
Mousy can stay
At
in
my
Lauren's room
desk.
then.
It's my desk. I can do what I want on my desk.
Oh, this is just advice for you. Mousy shouldn't be living in the workshop.
Mousy for now can stay in Lord's room until we figure out a better place.
Aww. Mousy's getting low.
Oh no, it's already. It's too late.
Yes. Bless.
Just instantly they go like, get up, like, this is short lived. Walks out.
It's alright. You can squeeze
I
between
mean, it's
us
still
anytime
one.
there, Rye. And he kind of winks
Sometimes,
at her.
Don't worry, it's fine.
I'm still here.
I know. You're...
You know, sometimes I just feel like she says that to comfort me.
I still
That's
need that
exactly what
routine.
she does.
Yeah, he's go. Wires. That's the thing we need to do.
Yep, and you're able to conduct just basic maintenance, no problem. I'm not. Your rules previously are rules that you got, so you're good. Mindy, once you get up there with the others, I need you to make a brains computers check. Plus, because you're going to be using the ship's scanners. Wait, Mindy. Yeah. So you'll be using the ship scanners, but you don't have scanners themselves, so you don't get the full bonus. But plus nothing, unfortunately. So just say brains computers, Mindy.
Uh-huh.
Oof.
Oh no, so close.
Alrighty.
Is it too late to willpower? Because I keep forgetting we have that here now.
Hmm.
Save your willpower.
You're gonna want that.
Unfortunately, it is too late. I'm sorry.
It's all
However, as you are, scanning, because you did come out near a gas giant, and the ship does require more fuel. You're scanning. You're using different scanners, looking around, and you're able to find a decent spot for it. B, there's a very, very faint energy signature coming from somewhere in the gas giant. You're not too sure where exactly, but it's clearly artificial.
Huh.
Huh. They'll relay that. I have to scram because real fast because my mom just came home.
Okay.
Okay.
The captain, one moment, Mindy, and he, in his captain's chair, which is just a regular chair that's just, off to one side, goes over to his console and looks through it. And he will make his own scanner check. Oh, you're not too hot there, Captain. Oh, but you do get a bonus because of the ship. And you don't get. Oh, okay, he got it. Fucking lucky. Oh, fuck us.
Sounds promising.
He turns on the comms of everyone else and says, "Well, this is your captain speaking, and don't fucking start." He's Hans and his brother in the main room kind of lift up his arm like he wasn't going to do anything before the captain continues. So, we've got a low orbital platform hiding in a gas giant. From what I can tell here, it's definitely a Terran model. I even got his transponder up here. OWMS-I-33-923-D5. Hana, and any of you, any idea what that is? Does it sound familiar to any of you?
Um,
Can we
what I
roll
ro-
for it?
Yeah, what
Yep.
yeah,
Make
can
a
I
roll.
roll for?
And if you have a fringe wise, you can use a
I
fringe wise. If you
Yep.
don't have a fringe wise, you may instead do a xenoarchaeology. If you have a xenoarchaeology,
I have
or
fringe wise, so is it
Was
is
that
straight fringe?
over speakers or is that directly to them?
that's just over everyone. And so you can do a fringe wise, which is a brains fringe wise. You can do a brains xenoarchaeology, or you can do a if you're at a computer terminal, you can try to look through any
Not
information that the ship has and do a brains computers. And the last one is just a straight gut feeling.
Oh.
Hmm.
Am I near a
Ooh.
terminal?
my straight gut feeling would have been a higher dice, but wouldn't have given me anything really interesting, probably.
Yeah,
Uh,
unfortunately you can only do one, and yeah, you can easily access a terminal.
Okay. Go ahead and roll here.
Two. Okay, two. You roll for a gut feeling. Okay. Ram, what did you roll for?
Fringe wise.
Okay. Ooh, okay. So I'll go through two first, if your gut feeling. You don't know a lot about Terran tech, but you think the the first you know of an acronym for a first bit, Outer Worlds Monitoring Station. But then the next one, you're pretty sure is the model type, but you just don't know what the I stands for. But you definitely know it's some sort of monitoring station, so full of juicy tech, or at least it should be. And then 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
And next we will do.
Shit, fuck. Sorry, hang on 1 second.
Oh, what's up?
Okay.
Are you okay?
I will be 1 minute, sorry.
Okay, then I will go over Bree first. Then. Bree, Hana, you're able to pull up some records, and you get the same as two. That this is a Deep Worlds, monitoring station. Sorry, Outer Worlds monitoring station. But it's
Does
also
that mean anything to me, or is that pretty
Well,
foreign?
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's also it's also a iris model. An iris model is like the system doesn't have a lot like this ship's computer doesn't have a lot of information on it. You're not connected to a net. But it has just that basics, and you're able to recall enough information from yourself to know that this isn't just a monitoring station. This is a station which also has its own transponder, specifically a transmitter that's
Mhm.
able to communicate over shock space. The only
Okay.
and most things that communicate over shock space are ginormous. It's the main reason why you quote unquote internet even exists, because there's constantly signals being sent down. But this isn't like that. This is pinpoint accuracy communications. So it's it's FTL communications, whereas what you normally have to deal with, like unless you downloaded a video, it's going to take you like 8 hours to buffer. This
Yeah.
instantaneous communication.
Where do
So
I
this is
mark
the
down?
high end.
Where do I mark down my cool?
Your cool gets marked down in your psychology. You just change it from like that yellow to a purple.
Okay. Allow
Oh.
me to take one of those.
And
Oh.
alternatively, and on your actual sheep in the HP VC, you can also mark down the cold there by doing the same thing.
On earth it happened that you got some cool. Cold.
And Khan is back. So Khan,
Mm.
with Fringe wise, you actually got the most information about it.
Oh, good, okay.
So let me just look back to my glorious thing. Actually, head on. Okay, yep. I'm looking at the right spot. So so you know what Hannah knows, but you also
Okay.
know that every so often, whenever one of these things are found, normally they're still run by autonomous systems, and they pack a decent punch, like
Oh.
equivalent to like a frigate. So it would take a military vessel to take one of these things down. Something
Ooh.
that you very much are not. The other thing that you know about them is that if the array that lets it communicate through shock space is in attack on any market, that's a big money lender. That's big. Like, holy
Mm.
smokes, big. Like,
Ooh.
I could bribe a planetary governor big with that money.
Ooh.
That's a lot of money.
Big payday.
Big payday.
Big
High risk.
payday.
Very high reward.
Okay, high risk. A frigate level high risk.
Yep. And additionally, with the scanner roll that your boy, the captain, was able to make,
Mm-hmm.
The captain starts to say that. Yep, the captain indicates that its power levels are spiking. We fuck, and he suddenly just stops communicating with everyone else as he
Oh,
ends
no.
that. As he starts focusing, and the lights on the ship change to a dim orange, indicating that combat might be happening.
Okay.
As everyone's told to strap down again, as your pilot begins to make evasive maneuvers, but and I need everyone to make me another cold check.
How many times?
How does
Now, my-
cold work? I forget.
How does cold work?
Yeah, how do I roll for it?
It's a straight cool,
Okay.
and if you're a spacer, you get a bonus to it.
Cold 1 doesn't give you minuses. It's cold 2 that gives you minuses, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
I sit myself down, I strap Mac and the other one in.
Okay.
Look at Sammy, make sure that everything's okay.
Well, this isn't going to go well.
Huh. Promising words.
Hana,
Oh,
you're
damn it.
you're freaking out
She's
here.
wigging out pretty bad. That's 2 fails in a row.
Wait, no,
You're
that's
kind of jumpy.
why is that? That's 6
Oh
success.
shit! 6.
3,
Oh,
but
Right.
7
Yep,
instead of
yep.
6.
You're good.
You
Hana,
got
you're
a
good, good.
success.
Same with up there at the top above. You had 4
No, I
successes instead of 3. Your
Oh, did I?
Your macro has a 7 if you're using a macro.
Oh, you're right. Shit, I did have. No, I had 5
And-
successes. Shit.
Bro.
Yeah,
Bro, you can get
unfortunately,
so much more.
that one I did see correctly, and unfortunately, you still only got that information. If you were connected to the net, oh my god, the information you would have gotten. It really sucks that you're running dark. I was
Really
like,
does.
yes, I can give you the entire info dump, and I was like, oh, I can't.
So
I
I
do
got
have a
more
quick-
info with my 2 than he got with his
Yeah.
5. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
it's just unfortunate that you're not connected to the net.
Did everyone else
I
roll
do
cool?
have
Everyone
question
needs a
for
roll.
future
Okay.
reference.
Yes.
In the roles, it says science brains is used for remembering a piece of information.
Yes.
Is that something I'm allowed to use in the future?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's like if you learn something, that's related to science, or like another role that you've made, you can use science brain to try to recall that information.
But you can't recall information about, like, for example, with the ship.
What do you mean?
The platform.
When you were. Yeah.
So you're able to, but like the role, it's why I gave you the information that you would have had, because that's just you would have to specify trying recalling information about that thing. But yes, you can also use it to try to recall other bits of information. There's times
Okay.
where I'll just be like, no, because there's no reason that your character would know this information, and there's other times where I'm like, yeah, sure, you can make that roll.
Okay, cool.
I also let people in some situations do academics as well.
Yeah.
How does
Sorry, administration as well. And yes,
how does Bless Endeavor work?
how does what endeavor?
Bless Endeavor. Would I be able to administer a blessing in the quick reflexes of this? It gives a +1.
So, how Blessed Endeavor works is that you have to basically do a speech.
Oh, okay.
It's an entire thing, and then if the people accept your speech, they're able to get a +1 bonus for one roll
Okay.
during the basically a quote unquote mission.
Well, just gain a +1 bonus for a set amount of time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like you get that +1 for basically just one missions, and you just get it.
Okay.
Like,
but since we're in
and
clutch right now,
then-
I can't really help anything.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
unfortunately not.
Okay, so we're just basically strapping in.
Yep.
Yes, we are.
Has everyone rolled?
I think so.
Yep. Everyone's rolled. Okay, everyone's good. No one's getting a cold. And as the minutes tick by, well, sorry, the seconds tick by, but it feels like minutes. As, the lights continue to, like, kind of blare a bit. Everyone's, like, very tense by the situation, but no one's freaking out. And nothing happens. As more time goes on, still nothing's happened. And eventually the captain again over the comm says, all right, nothing's targeting us yet. If it had missiles or torpedoes or even a kinetic, we would have been hit by now. I think we're good. I don't think it has weapon systems online. And then to Mindy says, Mindy, can you run another sweep? If Raph is here.
Should be. What? Yoo-hoo!
Instead,
Oh right, he had to go. He
yeah.
had to go. Be right back. Yeah.
Instead, if someone else would like to roll, like come up here to roll a scanner's roll, that'd be acceptable. But
Oh, sorry. Was
again?
me? Was that?
Oh,
me?
No, you're
Oh,
good,
it's
Green.
for
Oh,
Raph,
okay.
not you.
Yeah. Again, I need.
Unless
to
you
be
have
right back.
scanners.
Family is screaming.
I have scanners out the ass. What do you mean?
You actually have the scanner
He is the
skill.
scanning man. Yes, please.
Oh.
So if you'd like to, you can come up to the front and make a scanner roll. You're using the ship scanner, so it's just a +1.
Okay.
Grabbing
Where
your
am I?
standards.
Yeah,
The
where am I
bridge.
supposed to go? Oh.
Up with the
I don't-
captain. Up.
Oh,
off me.
yay. Hi, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's so many things on my screen. Sorry. There you go. It's in front. Okay, so it's tension scanners +1. Chance?
He had to go. He had to be right back.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna assume it is. So I'm just gonna roll that. Ah, I took off my cock. God damn it. 4. Meh.
Better than nothing.
I should just keep my cog on always.
You need a good excuse for that. It's rude.
It's at the dinner table too. Really?
Really? Right in front of my salad?
My
Right.
son Mac
Oh
and my
my
other
God.
son, the other one.
In front of my salad.
In front of my salad.
That one I haven't heard in a while. Oh my god.
You're around old ladies like me, Sonny Jim.
What? No. Welcome back. Chance left. That's what you missed.
It's
Welcome
lawless
back.
in the streets now.
So right, we don't need them. We can be our own people.
All right, Jordan,
Yes.
GM, go.
All right, guys. So we're on. You know, this is a bit prior before we had to take some evasive actions. I'm sure. There's gonna be we're gonna have a lovely scene here. Where-
GM, can I argue that I can use Brawn and Fringewise to do the scanning roll, please?
Do the scan. How do you think that works?
You just punch a
Because,
scanner
you
and
know-
it works.
Yeah, exactly. It makes sense.
Exactly. You know
said
how
that my
the
character
good
could
old
use Brawn.
reset
Wait,
system.
Wait, I'm the one
This
who
is,
gremlin kicks around here, sir.
You said I could use
Yeah,
Brawn.
unfortunately, there is a class that allows you to kick things. to
But
fix
Jordan,
them.
in here it says you can use Brawn in situations. This is it right here.
In
Some situations, not all situations. I'm sorry.
It does say situations though.
It says this
And I
is
would
a situation.
classify this as a situation. Yeah.
Thank you, God.
I will allow you to use
Let's
Brawn to
together,
clean the
man.
dishes, though. After breakfast.
Just aggressively
fair.
scrape that grime off.
Can't be dirty if it's
Those
broken.
muscles.
2 is the best
No
dishwasher.
stain will
May
live.
may I use my shooting to clean the dishes with kitchen gun?
Kitchen gun.
Bam! And the dirt is gone.
Newly invented.
There's, like,
I,
so-
I will allow you. I would allow you. You need to make the kitchen gun first, though. Unfortunately.
I can do that.
Do you get bonuses for cooking for that? Can you roll for that, Brie? I want to see what you get so I can see if I can give you bonuses.
My kitchen gun?
Yes, make
Very-
a kitchen
make
gun.
your ki- yeah, you gotta make your kitchen gun first.
Okay, I will make my kitchen gun. Give me a sec. I do have upgrading specialty in science.
Oh my
Mm,
goodness.
I don't think you're researching anything. You kind of
Alright,
have
well,
all
what
the
about-
materials
what
you
about
need.
I can blueprint using repairs.
That's fair. That's fair. That's
Using
fair.
you're not fixing anything.
No,
No,
this
but
is blueprinting.
Fixing up. Fixing up.
It's
You're not fixing up. You're trying to
in-
make a. You're trying to craft something.
Intelligence repairs
You're trying to.
is blueprinting.
Is that
Bree's
what
completely
we're-
right here, Jordan.
All right. If
completely
I yes. All right. You can use that then.
Thank you very much.
What's going on
Please,
here?
whatever. We just went on without you. We don't need you anymore.
Bree is currently
Did I
making
get
a dish detergent gun.
Kitchen gun.
There it is. There's now a
Yeah.
kitchen gun.
I imagine it's a normal gun. It's just a gun.
I'm sorry, but
It's got
you,
the gun you
you-
keep in your
you
kitchen
didn't get
drawer.
enough successes.
I didn't. Damn, the elusive
No.
kitchen gun.
Yeah.
The one subtracted.
Mmm.
It's horrible, I know.
They double subtract.
Double
no.
subtract.
Oh my goodness. So
I'm just holding a tiny black hole. Look, I made kitchen gun.
Here it is, kitchen gun,
So-
looking it dead into the sun.
continuing, with those successes, you're able to determine that while this station was certainly powering up, it wasn't powering up systems. It seems like it was trying to get energy to go to a reactor of some sort, and as you're like kind of going through, like your ship's scanners are hella old, so it's kind of hard to make out, but you think it was trying to cause a reactor breach to self-destruct, but it failed.
Oh, it's trying to kill itself.
So the fact that it wasn't trying to shoot at you and trying to instead blow itself up might mean that maybe it doesn't have weapons on it, or maybe it has some sort of other like orders in it, so you don't really know what's going on there. But as your ship still goes towards the gas giant, and it's starting to, well, it's going to take about 2 hours to get to the gas giant, and because it's the only gas giant in the system, you have to go to it regardless. But, and I will even change our nice little tab over there so we can see the nice big gas giant.
Oh, oh, she's pretty.
As Moon.
So it takes about it'll take about 2 to 3 hours of sublight travel to get there, and once more, everyone but a handful of the NPCs, which are doing other tasks, are in the meeting room, including Quentin, who is begrudgingly there because he wanted to do some more Well, tests. If your character didn't want to be involved in the meeting to determine what you're all going to do with the station, you don't have to be there. But I imagine everyone would like to be involved.
It seems like an important decision.
Oh, that is
As a-
fair but quiet, uncharacteristically.
As a player, I want to be there, but as Finn, he does not want to be there. He
All
is
right, then
busy
you don't
at
need to
work.
be there. So, the captain, pretty straightforward, says, "All right, we're a salvage ship. The system's unclaimed, technically, and that's a bunch of high-valued salvage. Now, it's in the gas giant's upper atmosphere. Varasi is rated just enough to go in there." Quentin kind of nods, and he will say, "Well, and it might be a bit of a tough one, but if we can get to it, we can dock and even, well, force it to go up on its tether so it's out of the atmosphere and be a lot safer. But it's high value." And
May I raise a concern?
yes, Melv says.
This is a Irish model. They are known for their ability for long distance communication. Keep in mind, we are in a sector that we're not exactly supposed to be in. Now, from a distance, perhaps any identifying features of our ship, such as model numbers and etc., are not viewable to anyone aboard this ship. But if we get closer, they have the ability to send a message to God, to who knows who, identifying us.
Well, Hash speaks up. It's been 500 years since the war. There ain't gonna be anyone alive on that station. Just
Yeah,
automated systems.
What I'm concerned about is why those automated systems wanted to blow itself up rather than fire anything out. That seems like a bit of a dangerous landing point, if you ask me.
Means that it doesn't have any guns. Means we can get close to it.
It could mean that. It could mean there's something they don't want anybody else touching on there.
Exactly.
Could be a good reason for that.
Or it's just because it's full of, Terran tech that we can, salvage and sell.
Shrugs. Whatever you say.
Is it not unprecedented for something to still remain upon a ship, even after so much time?
It's possible.
Anything's possible.
I'm just saying. That alone, if we can salvage it, makes this entire trip more than successful.
And if the ship happens to detonate while we're next to it?
Well, then we're all dead, the captain says. However, we face the exact same risk every time we go up to a wreck.
Maybe the first priority should be stabilizing the reactor then, when we get in there, if it's possible.
Well, that's the standard go-to. Make sure that the reactor can't blow so that we can proceed with salvage. However, we're going to need to get close to it because our shuttle is not rated to go through a gas giant's atmosphere. But despite a tempting offer, this is a little bit more than what we originally signed up for. That's why the question's going to be posed. Are we going to leave it? Are we just going to send a single torpedo from here? Or are we going to salvage it?
Ram rolls his eyes.
Where do
If
we
no one
submit
wants-
our vote?
We could just do a simple raise of your hands, or alternatively, if you want to be anonymous, you can put it all in a hat.
I don't
I
want to
mean,
have
I
the
think-
hat again.
I think it's. He raises his hand.
It hasn't been posed which side raising your hand signifies.
It's in your hand that you
I'm-
want to do it. Right, so
I'm raising my hand because let's just go do it.
All right. Quentin and Hash both raise their hands. You can hear that Celestine also raises her hand. You can hear that Six chooses to abstain. Zai over the network says she's against it. How do all of you players, decide about this?
most importantly, what does Amanda vote for?
What did Amanda vote for?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Amanda votes. Amanda will actually speak up and say, "It is quite valuable, but I think everyone here knows that messing with Terran tech is pretty dangerous. So I'm going to say no for myself."
I vote yes.
Of course you did.
Good.
We all understand the risks. We're a scavenger ship. It's not like we haven't done dangerous jobs before. Sure, this might be a bit more than we initially thought, but we can treat it as the same as most of the other jobs we've done. Also, can we really turn down such a payday after all this that we've been through so far?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, well, yeah, you can. You can barely afford healthcare.
Chance, I have a question.
Mhm.
As a contractor, do I get paid just like a salary, like a cut, or do I get a cut of? Rewards?
You get a cut.
Fuck you. I like harder.
Thank
Right,
God you're
sorry.
not here.
There's a radio.
No, yeah, no, it's so good. Like this is being communicated so that everyone can lay in their vote.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, Finn would probably say he wanted to go. If it's being
Alright.
communicated.
So
Terran Tech.
I am going to
Future.
say that's enough votes to make it a yes no matter what.
I will say, whatever the majority is that shall be my choice.
That's basically an abstain there, Lord.
No, Lauren's a vote for me.
Well, being the neutral party here, think that's a yes to salvaging it.
Just gotta play it safe.
Sure, there's none of those weapons down there.
That's what we gotta hope.
Mm. Oh, see you, Kareem.
Yep, we were going to end shortly anyways, so you can head off and I'll just
Okay.
wrap things up. Okay, Kareem?
Bye-bye.
You're not gonna miss anything.
I agree.
Sounds good. Bye bye.
See ya.
See ya.
So, ship is going to move closer, and there is a handful of other scans that can be made to help determine more information. And as the ship is basically above the area, as it does lazy loops around the just the very most upper atmosphere as it's skimming the surface, collecting some of the gases to convert into fuel. There's a couple things that can be rolled. If someone makes a brains in or archaeology or a brain science, they might be able to get additional information as your scopes are getting a little bit more about the thing. It's still not enough, but you might be able to get a little bit more.
Grace's tiny
Additionally,
hands.
oh,
Your
okay.
time has come.
brain science. I have brain science.
You have so many brain science.
Well, if you like, you can still make a roll. It's not just one person. This isn't a one and done roll.
Oh, I
All
have
right.
nothing in anything.
So first we'll do a brain science. So again, you're able to like determine, like deduce what you first got, and now that you're able to kind of like see it a bit more, there's more information coming about it. You know that normally these were used to relay information to Terran Command. So it took a little bit of like thinking of, but you're able to recall that, Hana. So very important sort of station, but besides that, you don't get much else.
Could he parse if something like this would still be capable of relaying 500 years later?
It might. Terran technology is built to last. It's why you still it's why whenever someone comes across Terran tech, it's so valuable because there's a good chance it still works. That's also the danger in it. It's a good chance it still works. The xenoarchaeology gets a little bit different. So same general thing about what you know about it before, but you also get that the shock relay, which is what allows it to transmit. But you also get that how to word it. The Iris, model itself is one of this particular model of it, the D5, because you can faintly remember reading up a little bit about this, Lauren, but the D5 model is the latest generation of the Iris model. Not a lot of them were made, and they were only deployed at areas that were deemed strategically important.
Okay.
Oh.
She will absolutely share this information.
So this system was deemed incredibly important to the Terrans. And, well, considering there's a graveyard above Lao Prime, maybe that's why they fought for this place so hard, but everyone here knows that this was one of these systems that rebelled. This system rebelled, Lauren, before the D5s were made. So the D5 was placed either after the battle or during the battle.
Okay.
Which is a little bit odd. So you can relay that. Everyone knows what information. You can all brainstorm. Another one, a standard scanner roll, or even a science. Yep. You know what? And I'll give it because you got a really good science roll. I don't want that to go to waste, Hana. So you're able to determine that the station the tether itself is slowly getting pulled into the gas giant, like really slowly. And a tether is basically it acts like a pseudo space elevator, where the tether itself is in the orbit, and then it's a long rod that then sticks into the gas giant, and the station itself is built around it, and it can go up and down the tether. And that tether is on and thus the station is slowly getting pulled deeper and deeper into the gas giant. And you guys got here just in time, as there's 3 more days before the station reaches a particularly nasty section of storm, which will very much rip it out of its orbit as is.
Now,
And
with it having a tether, oh, sorry, go ahead.
You also know that you do have time to reach said station and even fix its orbit before it reaches that. And what was your question?
Oh, I was gonna ask, if it has a tether, does that imply that there was something on the planet?
No. So the station itself is connected to the tether because
Oh.
the station can go up and down it to avoid particularly nasty storms, and also to make it easier to get to. Because where it's currently at, it would be very difficult for a supply shuttle to reach it. So it would go back up its tether, so that it could be restocked, and then it would go back into the thing. Because the tether itself is virtually unable to be detected, and except for like visual scopes, so that it can hide inside the atmosphere of the gas giant.
That's pretty nice.
Okay.
If someone would like, you can make an environmental scanner using the ship systems, which is a +1.
Anybody got good scanning rolls?
Good
Nobody?
scanning rolls? I have
Nobody?
okay scanning roll.
Well, you should do it then, because I got a shitty
2
scanning roll.
did, and 2 is left.
Yes.
I mean, mine isn't great. It's fine. I got like 4.
Please do it. I beg of you, do it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay,
Hey,
don't do it. Don't do
Mark,
it.
is that someone with scanning?
What's your scanning roll?
4. What's yours?
I don't know. 1 second.
Okay. I like to imagine they're yelling across. What's your scanning roll? 4. What's
Over
yours?
yonder hills.
5. Rise is a 5.
I have 5.
It's all yours.
Always was. Okay. 5. Let's do this. This is where I fucked this up real bad, huh, guys? Actually, hold on.
You'll be fine.
Do I have anything that can help me with this? Nope. I
Chip
got-
scanner? Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
the
nah,
ship
yeah.
scanners.
I got nothing. All right, 5
Unless you have
dice.
a bridge terminal.
Oh, I wish. I might buy one after this job. Let's do it.
Hey.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So you're able to determine, like, it's difficult. You gotta recalibrate the scanners a couple times, but there is some levels of the station that definitely have mild to harsh levels of radiation. So maybe the reason it wasn't able to detonate the core is its reactor core is there is no more reactor core.
Maybe there isn't. Maybe it already detonated it.
Captain, this
Maybe
might
have
not
a
be
meltdown.
worth it.
Why is that?
Well, most of it's flooded with radiation.
All right.
I don't think they have a reactor core anymore.
Well, they still have the shock relay, hopefully.
Maybe.
And there should still be electronics on board, which, are shielded against radiation.
Maybe.
Well, they should. It's Terrans. So just those things alone would make it worth a risk.
All right, then.
All right. And one last scanner roll, a energy scanner. Because you do know that there is still something powering there.
All right, then.
It might be the radiation itself.
And the energy scanner has no bonus.
All right. Cool. Got it. Awesome. Cool.
So it's still just 5 dice.
Cool. Wait, did the ship scanner have bonus die?
Yeah, it was a +1.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. You would have gotten the same information.
Oh, okay, then.
Okay,
Nice.
awesome. You're able to determine. Takes you a bit of time because you're the one that's normally not up here.
You guys really wanted me up here that badly, huh?
Nobody else.
Who else, Rifle? Who else? Who else, Rye?
Danger.
That was a chance fuck up. The captain wouldn't fuck it up.
Nice save.
So you're able to determine that there's definitely a second power source, but The second power source is powering something else. And it seems like its power is being leached by other systems to keep them up. So there's definitely something else powering it. And, well, there's only one other system on this entire thing that would require a lot of power.
Oh,
And that's the shock relay.
okay.
So what you can tell, Rifle? Fuck. What you can tell, Rye, is that it's very likely that the big money bag is still active. So, I will end us off by saying that the process of doing a very gentle, descent into the upper atmosphere is going to take almost a day.
Nice.
Because
Okay.
if you go straight down into it, Verossi would get ripped apart.
Well, let's not do that.
So it's a very slow and gradual thing. So you can feel the turbulence as Verossi shakes every so often as they hit a particular thicker band of, material. And if any of you look outside the windows, you'll be able to see the nice, like, reddish orange hue atmosphere swirling around outside.
Hmm.
So, and we can end it off there. As you're starting to make your descent, this is a good time to have some nerve-wracking RP.
Oh God.
Wee-hoo.
That's our first session.
woo.
Yay!
Thank you for running.
We did it.
We
Thank
fought
you for
a
running.
bigger
It
rat.
was very
We
fun.
did fight a bigger rat.
I got a mouse.
We did.
I got a
Can't believe
mouse.
we-